Alright, so today I want to play a little bit of Minecraft. I've got a brand new world here, I've got an absolute ton of mods installed, so I'm sure I can stay busy. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but I think I'm going to be here for a while. Wow, that is an impressive mountain range. Is that a pillager tower right there? Okay. I don't really feel safe exploring that quite yet, but maybe later. Now, I do have a lot of mods installed, and I'm not going to explain all of them up front, because that would be too overwhelming. But the one mod that I will explain right now is Level Z. Level Z adds a progression system to the game, and basically every action that you do is going to be locked behind a certain skill. So in these early first few days, I can't actually go mining. I can't collect coal, or I can't get iron. I gotta level up my mining skill first, right? So right now, all I'm trying to do is just get some food, chop some trees down, get a little bit of XP, and then I'll rank up my skills. But yeah, it's pretty brutal. A level Z starts you off with only 3 hearts, and a single arrow from a skeleton I'm pretty sure will knock you down, so gotta be pretty careful. Yeah, so in chopping all these trees down, I'm almost about to rank up and get my first skill point. So you just have to do certain actions to get XP to rank up your skills. I'd also love to get a leather backpack, which I need cows for, because then I can start storing all of my treasures I find on my journey. Well, this looks like it could be a nice spot down here in this forest. I will have to set up a bed for the night somewhere. Yeah, again, I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but I've got a lot of goals and things I want to do in this video. Like, I have Farmer's Delight installed, and it adds all these new crops and food items, and I think it'd be an awesome goal to try to collect every single food item. Or I guess not collect, but just make it and say that, yeah, I made every single food item in this video. I think that'd be cool. I also do have the Create mod installed, but I am quite overwhelmed by that thing. I know it's one of the most popular mods out there, and people love it, but I'm just starting to get my feet wet with that thing. It's really confusing to me, but I'll figure it out. I'll get the basics down in this video, because honestly, I would love to do a video eventually dedicated to like industrial Minecraft, and maybe I try to get all the best industrial mods and try to make like a huge factory of some sort. But I feel like I need to just get the basics down with Create first, because I know there's a lot of add-ons and lots of ways that you can further complicate stuff, but I just need to get the basic fundamentals down before I even think about doing that. There we go, there's the first skill point. This is actually another goal that I would love to do. I've never actually maxed out all of these skills. You know, there's all these different skill paths that go up to level 20. That'd be awesome if I got all of them maxed out, but that would take a very long time. But in the meantime, what is the most important thing for me to do right now? I would say I really want to focus on the mining skill path. Yeah, because it adds all these different tiers of stuff that you unlock at certain levels. So I can't actually get coal until level 5. So that's what I'm going to prioritize for the time being. We'll just keep chopping trees down, getting more animals, and just exploring the world. But it looks like nighttime is about to be here, so I might want to set up a camp for the night. Here, we got a nice sleeping bag for the night. It might be a little bit hard sleeping on the ground, but it'll have to do. Okay. Wow, what a beautiful spot, man. I'm using Bliss shaders if you're wondering, and I just love this shader. Okay, well let's get some proper exploration done today. I didn't really find much besides trees and animals yesterday. I want to find some structures and get some loot. Yeah, the way that I want to do this video is just to be like one super world. Like, I want to feel like I'll play this until I feel like everything that I've made is in a good spot and I've achieved my goals, and I'm not going to stop until I reach them. So this video very well could be extremely long, but I'm here for it. Old growth taiga biome. That's cool. So we got quite a few cows here. I might be able to make my first backpack. Oh yeah, I've got 14 leather. That's plenty. So the way that you do it is you get a chest like this, and then you surround it with leather. You get a frayed backpack. And then you put this in your backpack slot, and now I've got not a ton of space, but I can maybe put some of the lesser used items like these saplings and food items, and it'll just free up my inventory for more stuff. There we go, I ranked up again. So we'll get another point in mining, and then maybe it would be worth pivoting towards the health for a little bit, because only having 3 hearts is pretty bad, and it would suck to have a stray arrow hit me in the dome. We'll see. As long as I sleep and stay on the surface, I should be okay. These trees would give me a lot of XP if I chop them down, right? Oh wow, I can't even mine the whole thing with one axe. Got some wolves in here. Too bad I don't have any bones. God, that's a cute dog. Ooh, got another point. I did say I would focus on health, but I really just want to get to coal as soon as possible. Because once you get coal, you can actually start going into the mines, and then the coal gives you experience points, which is kind of like a feedback loop. So I'm just going to focus on that for the short term. I still have not found any structures, man. There's got to be some sort of loot around here. I guess I have been running through pretty dense forests, so it's hard to spot anything. Maybe it'd be better if I got up on some sort of raised up bit. Wait, that looks like a ruin of some sort, right? Yeah, I think I've seen these before. They've got the decorated pot, right? Okay, well, just some bricks and a pottery shard. I don't have any clue how these things work, man. I mean, I know I'm terrible with keeping up with the updates and knowing what all the different items do, but I feel like you combine those to make some sort of decorated pot of some sort. I mean, that'd be cool for like a house decor thing, I suppose, but you need, I think, like 4 or 5 of those. They're not even called shards, they're called sherds, right? Yeah, pottery sherd. That's weird. Okay, well, maybe a longer term thing to work towards. Alright, I probably don't want to go in the dark forest because a lot of mobs can spawn in there. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so now I'm level 4. So now I've actually unlocked stone. Here we go, so now I can grab some cobblestone. This actually is quite an upgrade, now that I think about it, because having a stone axe is going to be a lot better than these crappy wooden ones. Oh, I totally forgot. You can't actually use a stone axe until you get level 4 farming. Well, I guess you can disregard that. Gotta stick with the wooden axe for the time being. Man, look at the sunbeams. That is beautiful. There we go. Okay, level 5 mining. So now I should probably try to find a good open cave for the night and start going looking for coal. Oh, no way, there's a woodland mansion right there. That's cool. I am certainly not in a place to explore that, but I can pencil it in for later. Gosh, Bliss is just such a beautiful shader, man. What is this, though? This looks like some sort of water ravine. Oh yeah, here we go. This is perfect. What is that, by the way? Is that a new type of ore? I have no idea. Let's check it out. What is this stuff? I don't even know if I can mine it. Nope, I can't. Okay, well maybe it's from the create mod. I don't know. We shall find out later. Okay, now I do have to be very careful about exploring these caves because I'm telling you, man, one wrong move with a skeleton and I'm toast. Man, I love the lighting too with the torches. I've got the flood fill feature turned on in the ambient light settings in Bliss. It's not turned on by default, and for a while my biggest gripe with Bliss was not having great torch lighting, but now it looks great. Like for context, this is with flood fill turned off and it looks pretty bad. But now that I have it turned on, it's actually quite realistic looking, right? I don't think this cave really goes anywhere, so I might just have to dig down, see what I can find. Oh yeah, here we go. Already found something. Oh my god, what is that? Is that a lush cave? Oh, is that from the flood fill thing where the light from the glowberries is green? That is crazy looking. Yeah, I gotta be careful though. That's quite a drop. Oh yeah, look at that. The glowberries give off like a greenish yellow light. That is really cool. You know, I will say, I really am enjoying already the structure that I've given myself for this video, where I'm just like, it's a fresh start. I've got a whole bunch of mods. I'll see what I get up to. You know, I'm not like giving myself a specific end date, because I've been doing lots of these 117-day videos in Minecraft where I've got some sort of theme and there is like a defined end date, but almost, you know, that almost makes it feel overwhelming to me, where I'm like, oh god, I still have like 70 days to fill my time with. But this is more just kind of at my own leisure, at my own pace, and I've got some loose goals already, like getting all the food from Farmers Delight, but I just kind of want to take it one step at a time, and I feel like it'll feel more relaxing to me that way. And it's so atmospheric in here with all the particles and the glowberries. Like, that honestly looks better to me than rethinking voxels, or at least it's just really different and it looks very unique. Alright, I just ranked up again, so now I think I definitely need to pivot back to the health. I cannot take these risks in this cave. Like, I'm honestly still very much on edge. Like, there's a spider right down there, and if he finds me, like, I have to run. There's no way I can fight him. Like, I'm intentionally sticking up here to the highest part of the ravine. Just trying to be very, very careful. Oh, that's so cool. That you can throw torches and they emit light. Gosh, that's an awesome feature. Alright, well I'm just gonna dig down this way. I'm not really trusting myself to explore that ravine quite yet. Try to find a simpler cave. Alright, well nothing really of interest in that tunnel, but I feel like it's gonna be daytime soon, so might as well just go up and start looking for more animals and chopping trees down. Yeah, there it is. What is it, day 3? Yeah. How did I even get in here? Oh, I came this way. Here we are. Oh, actually, I should be careful of the surface, though. If there's any remaining creepers or skeletons from the night. Alright, I'm gonna sail down this river and see what I can find. I want to get into more of like a plains biome, or something a little bit more open, because it's kind of hard to see where I'm going and where structures are in these more thick forests. Oh, there's a tower over there, you see that? Oh, I should go check that out. I feel like if I were to go there, I would want to run along the treetops, though, and not run through the forest, just to avoid the mobs. Alright, here it is. I've seen these towers before, and I feel like there's a vindicator in them, maybe? Not sure. Oh, yeah. Definitely heard a vindicator. Well, there's an easy solution to that, and that's called go around and back up. Here we go, this should work. Perfect. Got a Hops 3 book, that's pretty good. That goes on your boots, it gives you jump boost. Invisibility potion, that's interesting. Alright, well, not amazing loot. I don't know if that was quite worth it, but it's cool to see. Alright, so there's that woodland mansion I saw earlier. Is that something over there? Oh yeah, there's some sort of structure for sure. Okay, I'll make my way over to there. Just want to find a new biome. This has been a pretty expansive taiga, and I want to find something a little bit different. Oh god, I forgot I only had 3.5 hearts. God, I need to be careful. Jeez, man. Yeah, I gotta remember that. I'm an invisible backpack. Actually, I forgot that I can make a campfire now. Or I can make several campfires. Start cooking up all this food I've been getting. It's the ghostly beef. How is it floating? I saw some really cool thing with the create mod. I was trying to watch some basic tutorials on how it works. I think there's like a fan block that can blow particles, and you could blow smoke particles from the campfire, and you can cook food with it. That was really cool looking. Like, there's just so many innovative things you could do with the create mod. It seems like it's such a well-designed thing when it comes to the philosophy of Minecraft. Like, it's not just like a singular block does an action, but it's more like a collection of different parts. Really cool. I know there's channels out there dedicated solely to making create mod content, which is wild. That you could make an entire Minecraft channel just around a mod, but it's so complex that I could totally see that. I feel like I'm a little bit intimidated because I'm definitely not a very technically minded person. I'm more artistic. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but like I'm just not the kind of person that like understands code very well or more technical things, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Alright, sunset is upon us, so better get to that structure soon. Whoa, look at this cave. That looks awesome. I should explore that tomorrow. Oh god, zombies are already spawning? It's not even super dark yet. Alright, just to be safe, I'm gonna take a snooze real quick. Yeah, I mean, I was still a decent way from that structure over there, so I just didn't want to risk it at night, but we'll make it there this morning. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure these places also have vindicators. So, I gotta be a little careful. I see something in there. Oh, wait, I heard a villager. That's right, I can't trade with these guys until I get the trading skill leveled up. This one right here. You need level 1 trading to use villagers. That's okay, it's not like these vagabond guys ever have anything very useful. They trade like really weird, bizarre trades, but it's still cool. It's like a little forest trading hut. Oh, we got a flame book. That could be good for a bow down the road. I still haven't really found a biome that I would want to live in, though. Just kind of been roaming the world, but that's fine. I like exploring. You can see how far I've wandered even just from spawn. That was the spawn mountain back there. Guess I could drink this speed potion while I go exploring, get a speed boost. Okay, we've got jungle right there. That could be interesting. That jungle peninsula right there looks pretty cool. Yeah, this has potential. It's a little bit more muddy than I thought it would be, but it's a cool shape. Like I could see like a bridge going across that way to the mainland, something like that. Yeah, let's set up camp here. Let's start getting some trees cleared. So that's all my stuff. So I just want the essentials, which is really just wood and stone and food. Okay, I just ranked up again. Let's keep getting some more hearts. I'm not going to feel very comfortable in the caves until I get like 6 or 7 hearts. Yeah, this definitely is a pretty spot. I think I found a good one. Alright, good day's work. Alright, well that's a good amount of space cleared out. I'm wondering what I should do today. Is that a structure over there? Oh yeah, there's like some stone brick thing over there, like a temple. That's cool. Well, I'll check that out in a little bit. I think for now I want to maybe not build a house, because I feel like my tools are so bad. Just some sort of raised up jungle hut of sorts. Like a porch should go in the back here, like a side entrance. God, I cannot wait to upgrade that wooden axe. It is so slow. Man, I don't want to have to chop down this bamboo, but it is right in the way. I'm sorry. Alright, that looks pretty good. A little quaint jungle home. Yeah, I mean, it's not massive or anything, but it's spacious enough. I'm glad that I extended this wall out this way. Gave myself a little bit more room. Alright, well I'm gonna move my stuff inside before nighttime comes. Can I make a bed with any of this stuff? I can make a black bed, I think, with ink sacks. There we go. I'm entering my goth era. God, that is jet black. Alright, so it might be worth just exploring today, getting a lay of the land, and there's like some structures over there, I think, like a church or a temple, so I can go check that out. There's honestly not a ton of stuff that I can do yet because of level Z. I can't do any farming. I can't breed animals. Like, I can't do a lot of stuff. So I really just have to explore. Well, I just ranked up. I actually could do a little bit of farming, I think. Because at level 1 you unlock the wood hoe. And I don't have any buckets because I don't have iron yet. But I could plant stuff by the coast down here. That might be worth doing. Let me go grab some crops that I have. I do have a singular wheat seed. And I did grab some wild potatoes, so I could plant this. What is this stuff? Is this rice? Oh yeah, look. That's cool. That's one of the food items from Farmer's Delight. Okay, and then you can replant it in the ground, like in the water here. Okay. I love the little, like, foot flipping animation. That's funny. Yeah, I think I saw a church over here. Some sort of, like, stone structure. Yeah, this thing. I think this is a church, right? Yeah. Looting 3, that's solid, dude. I'll take that. Oh, there's iron. That's really good, because I have no other way of getting this. I can't mine it. You don't unlock iron until level 8 mining, I think, so that's pretty solid. Oh, and there's more in here, too. Wait, that means that I actually can use buckets now, because I have the iron, and you can use the bucket, I just can't smelt or cook iron, you know? So now I can farm wherever I want. That's great. An armor trim. Okay. Wow, I got quite a bit of iron from this place. That's okay. Vein of arthropods is alright. Oh, efficiency 4? I'll definitely take that. I will say, though, you have to rank up alchemy, I think, to use the enchantment table, and then I think you need to rank up smithing to put books on stuff in anvils, yeah. So, it's not like I can use these books for a long time. But that's okay. Just nice to have for the future. I swear I saw something right here. Like a stone brick thing. Oh, there it is. Over there. Okay. That doesn't quite look like a jungle temple, like the standard one. It must be something different. I want to be a little careful. I don't really know what to expect. Yeah, it's like some sort of ruin. Wow, look at this. This looks cool. Alright, well, I didn't really find anything of use there. I'm just gonna head back to my house. It's getting late. Oh, what is this, tomatoes? Yeah, sweet. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Why are there so many mobs? Oh. Get inside, get inside, get inside. Okay. That was a little bit sketchy. Oh, I'm bleeding. Wait, what? Why am I taking damage? Okay. That was really bad. I think what happened there was I think there's an invisible spider in my house. I don't know how that is even possible. I'm pretty sure I got down to half a heart there. That was so bad. Yeah, I could still hear him like squirming around. But this is just like the outside right here. Like, that's just... Oh god, maybe it's like a blood moon tonight? That seemed like there were a lot of mobs. Alright, maybe if I get a slab right here, I could attack the spider and get him out of my house. Is he still in here? I hear him. I swear to God, he's like invisible. Oh, he's underneath my house. What was attacking me within my house then? I swear there was an invisible spider. What on earth, man? Okay, I think it's safe. I just don't want to take any chances. Yeah, okay, there's nothing in here. It is safe. I think. Good lord, man. I should have built like a wall around my base. Okay, well, I have successfully reclaimed my base. I don't think I can sleep, though, because there's monsters. That's okay. Let's get a more formal storage system going up here. I've got quite a few item frames. God, I can hear, like, the pitter-patter of footsteps out there. That's terrifying. Alright, well, it looks like the sun's about to come up. Yeah, that's a lot of mobs. Oh, there's a zombie villager right there. There was something fishy going on last night. I don't know why there were so many of them. There it is. Day 7. So there's a skeleton right there, and then there's a spider right there. Maybe I could run out this way and start digging a mine, because I just have to get away from the mobs. They will destroy me with only 4.5 hearts. Oh, I also realized I have enough iron for the next tier of backpack. If you surround the leather backpack with iron, you get the plated backpack. So now I've got a little bit more room. That really was such a good find, man. That little graveyard church thing, there was so much iron there. Okay, well, is it safe for me to run out this way? There's 2 skeletons just waiting for me. I think I'm just gonna run for it. Oh, God. Okay, I think I'm safe over here. Alright, let's just dig a mine right here. Just a very temporary thing. Why is there deep slate already? What? Must be something special about this biome. Oh, here's this ore again. I still can't mine this. I have no idea what that is. You must need iron for that, but I'm not going to have access to an iron pickaxe for a while. Oh, there's clay here. There must be a lush cave around. Oh, God. I don't want to go down there. And that iron is such a tease. I want to be able to dig that. I'll get it soon enough. I mean, I'm level 6 mining, so level 8 is when you get it, so just a couple more points and I'll be there. Honestly, I just gotta find a few more coal veins and I should have enough XP for that. I gotta say, man, I really do love level Z. I really missed it. I've been playing on 121 more recently, so I haven't had access to it because it's not available in that version right now. And so right now I'm playing on 120.1. I went back a version or so, and I just love it, man. Such a cool mod. I'm just such a sucker for RPG games. Like, I always loved... I never really got that into World of Warcraft, but I always loved the notion of being able to level up skills and, you know, like Skyrim, you've got all your different skills that you level up, you know? I just love that kind of stuff. There we go. So there's level 7, and then I'll get level 8 soon. Oh, there's lapis. I don't think I can mine this, right? Well, I got XP for it, but it didn't drop anything. Although lapis is really good for XP, so maybe it's worth just getting this, even though it's not going to drop anything. You know what's funny, dude? I obviously don't know how long this video is going to be yet. Like, you'll know when you're watching it. But it's funny to me that I've gotten to this place now where I'm making, you know, 1.5, 2.5 hour long videos. And I look back on the old videos I used to make that are just like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Or even, you know, way back when I was just making like 8 minutes of survival gameplay in Minecraft. And I'm like, what a joke that that's how long the videos used to be. And I used to think that that was a lot of work, you know? When I was like 21, fresh out of college, and I was starting to get into video making, and I was like, oh, man, I don't know if I can commit to more than an hour or 2 of work a day. And just funny to see how far the goalpost has shifted of how much time I consider a lot. Because nowadays, I don't know how many hours a day I'm working on videos, but it's way more than it used to be, and this is like my new standard. And it's just funny to think that like I could make a 40-minute video now in my sleep. I could probably do that in a day if I wanted to. It's always nice to look back on how far you've come and like what used to be considered really easy for you. It's kind of like, you know, when you go to the gym and maybe like 2 years ago you were doing a certain amount of weight for bench press and now you're at a certain weight and you're like, oh man, that old weight was nothing, you know? It's kind of like that. I recently bought this nice leather journal. It's on my desk here, and I've yet to write anything in it, but I've been really meaning to start writing down just some basic thoughts about how I'm feeling at a certain point in my life, because I want to look back and think like, oh, this used to stress me out, or this used to be like a milestone for my income or whatever, and now looking back on it, it's like, oh, that's nothing in comparison, you know? Because I would not say that we're particularly good at remembering how we were feeling at a certain time, or keeping track of our thoughts like that. And I've never journaled, I've never written stuff down, but it's a habit that I'd like to get into. Ooh, did I hit a geode? What is this? Azurine? What on earth? Oh, it's from the Create mod. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to get into this stuff. There's so much to learn. Like, what is this block? Is this like a stone cutter? There's crushing? You can crush blocks with wheels? That's so cool. I know you need like andesite alloy and some sort of blocks like that, you know, to get into the Create content, but I can't even get that stuff yet because of level Z, so it's going to be a little while till I can even start. But I'm sure I'll stay very busy with that. I can make like a rudimentary water mill farm, you know, there's like the spinning water wheel stuff, and I think you can have like an item that like smashes stuff or like a mixing bowl. It's just so cool. All the animations are so polished. Ooh, I found something. I'm just so terrified of caves though, man. Maybe I'll just cover this up. I just don't want something falling on my head. I just really need some more hearts before I even consider doing stuff like this. But I'll take the copper because this counts towards XP for mining. Alright, I'm just gonna keep digging my tunnel. I'm too terrified of an arrow coming out of the darkness. I wonder if copper is used for the Create mod, because that would be really nice, because copper is honestly kind of useless. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's lots of Create recipes up here, right? Oh, these are just like turning it into a block of raw copper. Oh, but you can make crushed raw copper, which is used for copper ingots. Okay, yeah, there is a lot of copper stuff. Alright, cool. That's good, because I mean, copper is a good block for building, but it's not really a color palette that I find myself building with a lot, like the more green, oxidized stuff. Oh, I found another cave. I mean, lush caves have so much light that you're probably not going to run into that many mobs. Maybe it'd be worth trying to get some copper. Oh, there's coal. Okay, that's what I need. Oh, I just heard something spawn. It's a skeleton. I am not gonna risk it. Let's just go back to the safety of the tunnel. I mean, copper is good, but coal is better for XP. I just gotta find some. Maybe I'm too far down. You know, I'm sorry to disappoint if you were hoping for this, but I did try to film a little bit of Terraria content the other day, and maybe I just didn't give it enough of a chance. But I filmed for like an hour, and I was like, this is just kind of boring. I don't know. I just don't know if it really would work in the context of a 117-day challenge, you know? Because at least with Minecraft, there's the built-in way to check what day it is with F3, you know? But I also have vanilla refresh installed, the thing that has a little day counter pop up right above my UI. So I can always tell what day it is. But when you're in the mines in Terraria, like there's not really a good way to know. And I don't know, I just didn't really feel like it would be super conducive to that format. Maybe I'll try it again, but I feel like I probably should just stick to Minecraft because that's what, you know, people kind of expect from this channel. I know a lot of people love Terraria though. I mean, I love the game myself, but I just don't know if content really makes sense for it. Oh, there's coal right here. Perfect. There it is. Okay, so level 8 mining, and then I also have level 1 farming, which gives me access to the furnace. Right? Yeah, furnace use. So now when I get my iron, I can cook it up and turn it into ingots, which I can't do a ton with. You know, you do need to get, like, defense leveled up to use armor, or I think the strength skill tree to get swords. But I can at least get, like, an iron pickaxe, which would be nice. Alright, so let's go back down, and I'm gonna grab all the iron that I missed. Oh, I ranked up again. Sweet. Alright, definitely gonna heavily prioritize the health route. Get some more hearts. I cannot have a repeat of that night. No, sir. That was way too close. I don't even know what happened there. Again, I'll have to review my footage or something. I swear to God there was an invisible spider in my house. I was somehow taking damage. I mean, I know mobs can spawn invisible in hard mode. I'm pretty sure they can have like potion effects and stuff. Alright, so I've got 20 iron here, and I guess I could also cook up all this copper, get XP that way. I mean, cooking items never yields that much XP in my experience, but I could try it out. There we go. The furnaces give off like a yellow-green color. That's kind of odd. Alright, well now I've got my iron pickaxe, so I want to find out that stone-looking ore that I keep seeing. It was in this tunnel somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Can I mine this now? Oh yeah, there we go. Raw zinc. Okay, yeah, this is from the Create mod, as I thought. So I'm sure you can turn it into something necessary for crafting. That's cool. Well, I'll grab a little bit of this. I'm sure I'll need it down the road. Oh wow, look at this. And that's a lush cave. Oh, there's a structure over there too. Do I dare venture out? I mean, I have a fair bit of health now. Certainly not a lot, but I'm not in like the one-shot territory anymore. I mean, I don't see any skeletons. That's really the only thing I'm concerned about. But the second that I hear those bones creak, I am out. Something just spawned over there. Okay, it's a zombie. Oh, there's a structure right there too. There's some mossy cobble. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, got some iron. I'll take that. Oh, lots of ore here. Okay, perfect. I'll take another heart. Oh, gold. Surely I can't mine that, right? I can. Oh, wow. I got 6 gold there, and if I'm not mistaken, I have 3 more back at my base, so I might have enough for the gold backpack. That'll give me an extra row of inventory space to work with. And there was that stone structure over there that I never did loot. Let me go check that out. Oh, I see a spider in there. I'd rather not. Let's just go back. I've honestly gotten quite a few hearts, quite a bit of ore down here. We could go back to the surface and do something else for XP. Alright, here we are. Let's go analyze all the plunder I got. I forgot about this. I gotta make a better house, man. This really is supposed to be just like a temporary hut. Alright, let's put some valuables away. I wonder if the create mod adds any sort of storage system stuff, because I've just never really gotten the idea behind the hopper sorting systems, you know? Like, I don't know how those work at all. Oh, there's a panda. What? That's adorable. I've never actually seen one of these things. That's so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna cook up some of this clay, because you need clay for bricks to get the stove from Farmer's Delight. It's this thing, right? It's like an upgraded campfire. I'd love to get like 2 or 3 of these in my house. Also gonna cook up this gold, because I have 9 total here, so I can definitely get the next tier of backpack. Alright, while that's all cooking up, I'm gonna go take stock of the farm. It's quite a sad looking farm, isn't it? I'll make a better one soon. Alright, well, I don't think anything has grown yet. Certainly none of the potatoes, but maybe the rice is done? Oh, shoot. I just harvested a lot of crops. I'll just come back to that later. Alright, well, I'm gonna go on a walk right now. I gotta go stretch my legs, and then when I come back, we can think about what we want to do next. Alright? Oh. Hello. Oh. Bro. Okay, well, I'm back. I think right now I'm gonna do some tree chopping. I like to rank up my farming skill a little bit more so I can finally start using stone axes. Get rid of these garbage wooden axes. I tried to watch some create mod tutorials on my break, and I'm a little overwhelmed, but I feel like I'll be able to figure it out. They've got like a ponder system, I think. Like you can look at any item and there's like a cool animation that shows you how to use it. And I mean, that might be helpful. I'll have to study up to figure it out. Alright, there's another skill point, so we'll get level 2 farming. Level 4 is when you get stone axes, so that'll be nice. My god, that sunbeam is blinding. The fog is really thick and soupy in the jungle, I've realized. Maybe I should turn that setting down. It's kind of hard to see. Alright, well, let's get to bed. I do not want a repeat of last night. Oh, I guess I have a pet pig now. It's really excited to be here. Alright, well, I honestly have not yet found any really good caves, and I'm kind of craving that, like a surface cave that has lots of coal in it. So I might do a little bit of exploration today. I mean, the mountains back there probably would have been great for mining opportunities, but that's so far away at this point. Oh, here we go. This is exactly what I was looking for. Some cave like this. Yeah, because I just feel like at this stage of the game, coal is probably going to be the best resource to get XP. Alright, level 3, and then we'll get level 4 in a second. There we go. That was really quick, honestly. Okay, level 4, farming. So now I can use a stone axe, which is going to make tree farming a whole lot more efficient. I still definitely need to prioritize the health, though. I mean, what is that, 7 hearts that I have? It's still not great. I feel like 2 arrows would still probably get me good. Oh, what? I just heard the wandering trader up there. Oh, I should get his leads. That'd be amazing. There he is. Oh yeah, I can't even trade with him. That's right. When do I unlock it? Level 5 trading. Okay. Well, let's just get rid of these guys. Alright, you didn't see anything. Yeah, 2 leads is really good because I have a mod that lets you lead villagers. Like, maybe I could even try it out on the Wandering Trader here. Yeah, here we go. So you can, like, pull villagers with you. So if you find a village, it's so much better to bring them home this way versus trying to deal with the whole workstation garbage, and it's a lot faster. Oh, it's raining out there and nighttime? Alright, I'm definitely gonna stay in here. I mean, until I get like a full row of hearts back and maybe even iron armor, I'm not gonna feel very comfortable fighting mobs. I mean, I could deal with a zombie, I suppose, but definitely not a skeleton. I guess I should stay down here for a little bit as well because my understanding is that andesite is one of the key ingredients for a lot of create mod stuff, and I've yet to find any, so I gotta find that first. I hear water behind this gravel here. There must be more cave. Yeah, here we go. Oh, wow, that's a big cave. Oh, there's a zombie. Alright, I only need 1 more heart, and then I get the full row back. So that'll be nice. Here's some monsters through the wall there. Oh, are they up this way? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're good. What is that zombie doing? He's like stuck on a glowberry vine. Day 11. Well, I guess I can go up to the surface again. I was just kind of hiding down here while it was nighttime. I didn't find any andesite during all of that, so still gotta wait a little bit on starting the create mod stuff. Okay, made it up. Oh, what? It's daytime. Alright, so I think my base is back that way, up in the corner. So I might go down the island and just see what I can find up here on the surface. What is that, dude? That's like a triple acacia tree. Oh, there's a parrot. I think you use seeds to tame these guys, right? Alright, come on. You're mine. No! Come back. That's too bad. I can get one eventually. I think you can put them on your shoulder, right? What is this? It's like a parkour challenge. Something tells me that didn't generate quite properly. Is that something right there? It's like a ruined portal, I think, right? Let's go check it out. I really want to find a village, man. I've got these leads. I can bring some villagers back. Oh no, I forgot about these... oh god. Wretched cursed armor. They're so annoying, man. Well, they'll probably be pretty easy to deal with in the water. There we go. Oh, we dropped a helmet. Okay, I can't wear it until I get level 6 defense, but that's pretty cool. Epic golden helmet. Okay, now I can loot this in peace. Okay, so we got some pants. And yeah, so neither of these I can wear, but that's okay. Alright, well, we've got a pretty vast savanna right here. Not seeing much population though. It's quite desolate, honestly. I mean, I'll definitely go until I find a village because I've got the leads. Oh, there's something. I've seen those before. It's like a ruin with bandits in them. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. There's already just so many better surface caves. Oh, what is that stuff? There's just a lot better options for mining in the plains. I don't know why. The jungle just doesn't really have that. Oh, is that rhubarb? Or not, not rhubarb, beetroot. That's right. Yeah, there we go. They don't really grow in the spring, but looks like the fall is peak season. Alright, well it's kind of far away actually, and I might just hang out in a cave for the night. That'd be a little bit safer than being on the surface. Alright, 1 more level, and then I have my full restored hearts. That's gonna be nice. After I do that, I'm probably gonna start pivoting into the defense skill path, so I can start putting on some armor. God, that was fast. Okay, sure. Alright, we got full hearts now. Oh, here's that blue stuff I saw earlier. What is this? Viridium. Okay, it's another create block. I gotta look into this stuff, man. It's just teasing me. Just gotta find some andesite, man. I can't really do anything until I find that. Because you need that andesite alloy stuff. Oh, jeez. Come on. Oh, my sword broke. I'm fighting with a hoe. Alright, you know what? I'm just not gonna even bother. God, those noises scare me every time when a mob spawns. Oh, God. Alright, not too bad. Certainly nothing compared to that zombie apocalypse video I did recently. Got some tuff down here. But no andesite. I gotta find one of those andesite cave biomes. I think that's from Terralith. There's just tons of the stuff, but I don't really find that many individual oh god. I just don't really find that many individual andesite deposits these days. Oh wait, there's andesite right here. How did I miss this? I like completely missed this. Okay, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna get as much of this as possible, because you need absolute heaps of this. These bats need to go away. They are so annoying. Okay, well I just ranked up, so I've got my health taken care of. I've got a good amount of mining, farming, so now let's get some defense. Pretty sure with level 1 defense you unlock leather armor, so I've got a good amount back in my base, and I can start making some leather chest plates and helmets and whatnot. Okay, there's a stack of andesite, so that should get me going. I know I'm going to need quite a bit more of this stuff down the road, but that should get me started. Let's just go up to the surface and utilize the daytime now. Oh. Kind of panicked there. That was close. Almost fell down. Alright, so there's that ruin I saw earlier. Let's go check that out. Yeah, there's a bandit. I mean, they're not going to attack you. They're just villagers that have really bizarre trades. Oh wait, these are Fletchers. These are normal villagers. Okay, he's the vagabond. He's the guy that trades weird stuff. I wish I could trade with them so I could show you. It's like, trade 3 target blocks for 1 potion of weakness. You know, it's really, really strange. Well, that's really good. I could take those Fletchers back with me. You know, I got one more here. So here's a bandit. Okay. Yeah, it's just some sort of circular mini coliseum or something. Well, I've got 2 leads, so I can take 2 of them back with me. I think I might do that. I just have to take the normal ones back. The bandits aren't going to be of any use to me. So here's like a normal Fletcher. Let me get rid of his workstation block. Alright, come here. Come along. Okay, and I think I saw one more over here. Where was he? Here. Tie him up for the moment. Where was that other Fletcher? I swear I saw one. Here's the bandit. Maybe there's only 3 of them. Maybe there's just a bandit, vagabond, and Fletcher. Because I don't know if the Fletcher and the bandit would be able to make more villagers. I feel like they would both have to be normals, you know? Well, there is some loot here. Let me check this out first. Oh. Alright, some TNT. We got an epic bow. If I get level 1 archery, I could use that. I suppose what I could do is I could just have this guy on a leash behind me and just take him with me and travel the world and try to find another one. Alright, come along. You and me are gonna have an adventure. Oh wait, is that a villager house on that hill? I think that's a village right up there. Oh, that'd be perfect. God, this is not the easiest terrain to traverse. Here, you know what? I might set up a camp for the night, because I don't really want to lose this guy. Can make some shears and we'll get a couple beds from these sheep. Wait, what? Sheep use farming level 8 to be able to use shears? That sucks, bro. I mean, I guess this works. I just didn't want to have to do this. Alright, so let's get this guy a friend. Although, if I'm being honest, this is a really beautiful spot. Like, I'm not 100% feeling that muddy peninsula I've settled on. It really was just supposed to be more of like a temporary hut, so I'm not really... Oh, God, getting shot at. It's not set in stone, you know, I could change my base easily. Alright, well, in the meantime, I have made it to the village, so there's be plenty of other friends for him here. Alright, let's just park him there. I don't want to forget him. I mean, honestly, the top of this hill is really asking for a base, isn't it? Like, that is an incredible view. You could see the whole expanse of stuff that I've explored. It's just that if I do want to have another base, I do have to go back and get my stuff. Because I did leave quite a bit of items back there. Let's just lay down some of the stuff I've got. Oh, no way, I've got wild potatoes here. Or wait, no, those were onions, right? Yeah, I got some onions, okay. I want to start getting into the Farmer's Delight foods. Alright, well there's a bit of a perimeter established. Oh, that's cool. We got another village right there. Yeah, this is already much more populous than my original spot. Well, I need to grab some water. Is there a river down here? It feels like there would be in a valley like that, but I don't see anything. Oh wait, there's a lake right there in the corner. Alright, let's go check that out. I do also want to survey the area a little bit too, see what I've got going on around here. With a shield biome. This is cool. It kind of reminds me of Colorado. What was that thing that I just discovered? Oh, it was shears. You can't use those to level 8 farming. I don't really care about that now, honestly. I would say let's just keep going down the defense route. I do want to get iron armor soon. Oh, I think that's a witch hut there. Yeah, not really a hut, more of a mansion. This is such a beautiful area though, man. Look at this. It's like a little enclave mansion there, and then like an underwater river there. That's so cool. Alright, well I was just here to grab the water. I gotta get back before sundown. We could start a farm up on that hill. Alright, here we are. Just in time for the sundown. What the in my base? No. Alright, let's get to bed before anything else shows up. This really is a ridiculous view, man. Like, I don't have even all the chunks loaded over there, so once I do some more exploration and get that all filled out, that's gonna look amazing. I think today I'd love to get on top of that hill, or not a hill, that's definitely a mountain, and just load more chunks over there and just kind of survey the spot. But before I even do that, let's get some farms down. Alright, let's get level 3 defense. When do I unlock iron? Gosh, level 8? That's gonna take a while. I need to do more mining, honestly. I don't have enough iron even for an iron set right now. I'm pretty sure the mountain biomes are very good for ore, though, so maybe that's another reason to go up on top of that mountain today. See, doesn't that look so much nicer when you fill in the hole that you just dug out, like where there used to be ore, and then instead of leaving just a big hole in the ground, you fill it up with cobble? That's just kind of a nitpick of mine, or a pet peeve, I guess. I always do that, where I fill in, you know, the spot where the ore was. I know not everyone likes to do that, but I just think it's kind of nice to make your worlds more tidy. You don't always leave these just holes in the ground like that. Oh, how did this man get up here? What? Did he wander all the way from the village down there, up there? Alright, well, this is fate. He's gotta be my friend now. I forgot, I can't trade with him. I gotta level up my trading skill. That's what I should do next. Honestly, trading is a great way to get XP. Alright, well let's just add a little bit of a safety barrier for this villager. Don't want him falling down in here. Oh, no way, we got a second one? Dude, this is awesome. I didn't even mean for them to come up here. I guess they sniffed out that fletching table. Alright, that should be a little bit safer now. Alright, so I did get a little bit of farmland laid down here. That looks nice. I don't really know how to make these sweet berry bushes villager proof without making it ugly. Like, I'm trying to make like a wine trellis, you know, that they kind of go on top of the wine grape bushes. I don't know. Maybe if I got some trapdoors, that would sell it more. Like this on the end. That looks okay. Alright, well I said I was going to go to that mountain yesterday, but I got distracted with the farming. Let's do that today. Yo, what it do, boys? Welcome back. Alright, let's go run over there. I gotta build those guys a house so they don't have to run back and forth from the village all the time. I kind of forgot that I tied up that villager back there. I should probably go let him loose now that I've got my own villagers. Oh, this is perfect, dude. Look at all this andesite. Yeah, whenever I get around to doing the crate mod stuff, I think this is going to be a much better location just for the resources that I need. I think after I get on top of that mountain today and do some exploration, I'll do some create mod stuff tomorrow. I still don't fully understand it. I just know the absolute basics. Like, I think I have to get a water wheel, and then you can get some really basic machines like a plate smasher thing. You know, it like turns iron into iron plates kind of a thing. I'll figure it out. There is certainly a lot to learn. I was going to add all of the add-ons to this playthrough and just say like, oh, screw it. Let me just add everything, like the jetpack, the steam and rails, the aeronautics and stuff, but that would just probably be too overwhelming for me. The base mod is complex enough. Like I said, whenever I get around to doing that industrial 117-day video, I'll probably add everything. Oh, not the powdered snow. Alright, I officially made it to the mountains. Alright, I have made it to the peak, but I will say the view is slightly tarnished by this immense fog. I don't know, it's not snowing, but it's some sort of weather system. Alright, looks like the sun's about to go down, so I'm gonna tuck in for the night. I do not want to be outside in this treacherous mountain biome at night. Here, you know what? Just to make it even cozier, I'll get some doors. There we go. And maybe even a nice campfire to warm up by. Oh my god, this is so much iron. What? That's like 8 right there and 8 right here. I forget just how good the mountains are, man. They are such a good biome to go mining in. Alright, there's level 7. And then next level, I will have my iron armor. That's going to be such a treat, man. Then I can actually work outside at nighttime. And being outside at night with bliss shaders is really quite beautiful, so I'm excited for that. Alright, is it daytime yet? Looks like it's about to be. Sunrise is coming up. So, I'm going to head back to my base, and I'm going to finally start trying to figure out how this create thing works. Oh, lovely. It's like a flooded pillager outpost down here. I do not want to get close to those illusioner guys, though. If they spawn a Vex, I am done. This singular stone block is bothering me. Get that out of here. Alright, there's my hill, just over there. Oh, we got some carrots. Definitely take these, add these to my farm. Alright, I have returned. So, let's get to work on the create mod. I guess the first thing to do would be to check out the built-in index thing. They've got like a, you know, kind of like a guide wiki thing built into the game. And they've got all these different categories, but I don't really know like what's like the starter stuff. Maybe just start with the smallest items, you know, like the shaft and the cogwheels. Yeah, and they have all these cool animations explaining what the item does. So my understanding is I need to get some shafts, I need to get some cogwheels, and a water wheel thing. Okay, so the first thing, how do you make a shaft? You need andesite alloy, right? And then this you get from andesite and iron nuggets. Alright, well, it might actually make sense to build like a workshop spot where I do all of my industrial stuff first. Where would be a good spot for that? It'd be kind of cool if I built it underneath the hill here. Like a hobbit hole kind of a thing. Let me just get some shovels. That's like screenshot worthy right there, dude. That is incredible. Alright, I made some decent progress. I want this to be like, you go into the hill, like a ramp down into the underground bit. Dude, everyone is migrating to the top of my hill. Look at that. It's all those animals. It is the place to be, after all. Oh, now we got donkeys? What is going on? It's like the entire... Oh! Chicken just ran in my face. It's like a whole zoo up here. I don't get why they're all congregating around my base. I mean, it's cool, I guess. Alright, and that's level 8 defense. So now I can make some iron armor. I ended up spending all of it on iron pickaxes, though, to finish this little workshop bunker, so I'll have to get some more. Okay, that was a lot of digging. That took a while. So I'm going to have probably it extend further down there, but I honestly just wanted to get the basic idea in. It's just going to be like a sloped, mountainous workshop, and we'll have some machines over here and cogs and wheels and whatnot turning. So the next thing I want to do is probably get a water wheel, like build like a stream that's going down the hill and have some water wheels out here providing power, and then we can route that power into the cave down there. But before I do that, let's get to bed. It's getting late. Alright, so I think I can put some water wheels right there where the water is flowing, and then route the power down. It should work. So again, this was 2 andesite alloy, which you get from andesite, and either iron or zinc nuggets. Okay, so we go like this, and then that, so we get some alloy. Alright, so now I've got these shaft things, so I gotta power them though. I gotta put them next to like a water wheel. And then so a water wheel is just planks surrounded by a shaft, okay. Like this, alright. Then I believe I can just put this in water, where there's flowing water, and it should get power. So, okay, that's not working. Maybe it's too low in the water. Like that. There we go. Sweet, man. Okay. And then we can get some shafts like this. And then we'll route the power down this way. Maybe like put like a gearbox right there so we can turn the power and make it go this direction. So we need an andesite casing, which is, I think you take a stripped log and then you put an alloy on it, right? Like this. There we go. And then you need 4 of these cog wheels, which is just a plank and a shaft. Okay. So I can put it here, and then I can turn it like that. Okay, so now I'm getting power going this way. I think I'm going to need more of these shafts. I've already ran out. I guess I'm going to need 1 more gearbox up here to bring the power down, and then 1 more to come back this way again. So I'll need to make a couple more of those. So let's make, I guess, 8 of these cogwheels, and then we'll get 2 more casings like that. And there we go, 2 more gearboxes. I wonder if there's a limit to how far you can make the power turn like that, if it's just gonna like run out like a redstone signal. I have literally never used this mod before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, so it's right here, and then we'll get a gearbox there. Oh, I need a vertical gearbox, don't I? That's right. Okay, which you get like that. Alright, so we'll do this, and then we'll do that. We need 1 more like this. God, this is so complicated. Okay, there we go. I got power routing into my workshop now. George, don't... My cat just reached his arm up, like, trying to pull my microphone cord down. Well, that's a good day's progress, man. That might not look like much, especially if you're like a create expert, but that's pretty good progress for me. Hey, get out of the way, Clarence. This is my bed. Oh, God, bro, what is this? A little raiding party? Keeps throwing snowballs at me. Yeah, look at that. They both dropped the tattered tunic. That's pretty good. Okay, so now that I've got power, I've got to figure out what I would want to do with it. Like, I don't actually know what any of the blocks in Create do from, like, the function perspective. Like, is there a block that can double your ore output if you put ore in there and you get 2 ingots out, or that kind of stuff, you know? I have no idea what the actual, like, functions are. There's kinetic appliances. I don't know if I'll find much in here. I remember seeing this mechanical press thing. So if you get stuff in here, it like smashes it, right? You put, yeah, input items and then it smashes it into a plate. Okay. And then when you put the item on the belt, you can like automate it, right? Okay, that's cool. The animations are so clean. So, but what is this block? Is that a depot? I think I've heard of that block. Yeah, okay, this is a depot, and that's the mechanical press. And then the depot is where you put stuff on top of it. It's a stationary object. Okay. God, this is already getting complicated. So a depot is just a casing and alloy. Okay, that's simple enough. And then the press is a whole block of iron, a casing, and a shaft. Alright, it's getting a little bit expensive, but I probably can afford that. So we go like this for the depot. And then like this for the press. Or that. There we go. And then how do you power it? So maybe let me get rid of some of these shafts. The depot there. And then I think you do like this. Yeah, so there's the press. So the press itself has to be the powered thing. Okay. So I have the shaft coming out like that, but then I need to have a gear right there to mix with that. I need 2 gears. Okay. That's right. It's just a shaft and plank. Okay. Alright, so we do this, and then that for a cogwheel. I guess I need 2 of these. So then do you place it like this? Okay. And then maybe 1 like that? So, okay, how do I get these to mix? Like that? God, my brain is not smart enough. What block do you need? Do you need a gearbox or something? What if I take this gearbox and put it right here? I could just do it this way, actually. I don't even have to use the gears. And then like that. And then that should be powered, right? We just put like an iron thing right there, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's really slow, but that's progress. Okay, I don't want it to use all my iron up. I just want to test that out. I feel like there's got to be a way, though, to, like, have 2 gears intersect and transfer power. Maybe that's just what the gearbox is meant for, though. Like, don't these somehow mix? Or you need, like, a large cogwheel, don't you? Which I think is, like, this, right? And then, like, that. Yeah, okay, so those would mix. I just need to have a power source for that. Like, if I did it like this, and then a large one there. Yeah, okay, so that's how it works. So maybe I was just doing it wrong the whole time. Like, they can't intersect at 2 different angles like that. But this is just a test. I don't know. This isn't even powering anything. But wow, man. I have actually got something going here. I don't even know what the plates are meant for, the iron plate that I made with this press, but I'm just glad that I've got something working. Alright, well, I'll probably watch some more tutorials, because I honestly don't, like I said, I don't know what the functions are within Create Mod. I don't know what you can do with it, but this is the very, very fundamental basic stuff. Alright, well I feel like I've done enough Create Mod stuff for the moment. I've got the basics down, but I realized I don't have any house. I don't have any sort of actual structure up here. So maybe over here I'll start building a small cabin. So I have all this stuff just laying around. I want to get this built up into a house now. Already ran out of wood. I'm gonna run down to the forest real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot that I was level 8 defense. I gotta get some armor. I guess for now, let's get a point in trading so I can start using the villagers around me. Because honestly, trading is probably the best way to get a ton of experience really quickly. What next? Maybe getting some better swords would be good. Level 4 is when you get stone swords. Okay, so I'm thinking a wraparound porch right here. And then this is like the main living room. Maybe a fireplace back there. This will be a kitchen with a big window looking over the mountains. And then this will be like a tower that goes up to an enchanting room. I feel like I can see the vision for this house really clearly. I don't know, creative juices are flowing. I realized that I am completely out of dark oak. I really did not get much from the mountain over there, so I gotta make a quick pit stop. It's those red trees. Those are the dark oak trees. This tree looks diseased. Let's get rid of it. Alright, there's some solid progress. See, that'll be a giant window of my kitchen right here. That's gonna be perfect, man. That's the kind of view I want to have in my house whenever I get to the age of building my own home. And then this right here is definitely gonna be the staircase, because I'm not gonna have a window there. I kind of want this to spiral a little bit, like not just go like this, but kind of curve and then go up and do like a loft situation. That'd be cool. I did say there would be a tower for this house, but I feel like it should be more in the back where the kitchen is, not so much the front where this wall is right here. And then have like a ladder in the back. That can work. Alright, and then what should the walls be? Maybe dark oak? I just want it to stand out just a little bit. I think it would help if I got some of the roof on before I start really tackling that tower, because it's not really like coming together quite yet. Okay, oh jeez. That looks fine. I'm making good progress on the roof. It's just taking a while because I did not make this easy at all for myself. But let me just get all the roofing done. I want to get this tower in here as well. I never did decide the wood type I was going to use. I think jungle would be a nice pop of color because it's kind of dark and brown right now. What a crazy view, man. I gotta go over there and explore those mountains. I can tell that there's something over there. I turned off that setting with Distant Horizons where you have the chunks load automatically, mainly because my computer just can't handle it. So I changed it to where it only loads chunks that you've visited, which in a way I actually prefer because it's like, oh, I haven't been there yet, so it's all grayed out, you know? But as I walk over there and I'll know like, oh, I've been there because it's all loaded in, you know? It's like if you're playing a game where, like GTA 5, you know, and the map is unexplored and you have to go explore it yourself. I kind of prefer that. Alright, there we go, man. That took so long. That was like a week of in-game time. I wouldn't say it's done. I still have to do the windows and the chimney and the skylights, but the bulk of the idea is definitely complete. It kind of reminds me of Crow's Perch from The Witcher 3, if you know that. It just kind of gives me that, like, 1100s England kind of vibe, but I like it. Now, I haven't really thought about where my storage is going to be. Like, this is more decorative, like a sunroom, like I said, and then this is the kitchen. And this is the living room where the chimney will be. But I guess I will need a staircase going down into a basement for storage. Alright, that'll be a pretty good basement. Oh, there's a skeleton. Should I take him on? God, he still does so much damage. Did more than half my health. I ranked up. Let's get another sword point. Speaking of which, let me make this armor I keep talking about. I only have 12 ingots though, I just realized. Alright, well I can at least make some pants and some shoes. Alright, that should keep me a little bit safer. Alright, well I feel like I've done a lot of building. Kinda want to do something else. Like go explore that, what I was talking about. I just need to get some items down. I don't really have any semblance of storage yet. Let me just do like this back wall right here. I'll make this look presentable. And then put some chests down, some item frames, and then we can go explore. Alright, this is everything. I've packed everything up into all their own chests, all organized. I don't have item frames, enough item frames yet to display it all, but I'll do that with due time. So for now, let's go explore. Why are there so many sheep, bro? I mean, I'll take it. I love that there's convenient animal access, but that is crazy. After I go explore, I'll build some animal pens. We got a cave right there. Okay. I think my goal is to get to that mountain range over there. Load those chunks. Yeah, there's so much andesite too. That is so good for the create mod. Oh, look at this cave. Wow, that's huge. You know, I don't know how many of you guys work out a lot. Like I'm starting to get back into weightlifting. I have been so unbelievably hungry lately, and I wonder if it's because of the weightlifting. I swear I'll eat every 2 hours, or maybe I won't eat every 2 hours, but I'll definitely be hungry. Like I could eat a full meal that often. And it's honestly kind of annoying. Like every day, my girlfriend and I wake up at around 6 because she has to leave the house by 7. And so I'll eat my breakfast at like 6:30. And then I went to the gym this morning, and then it was like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I'm already hungry again. So I had some chili as like a second breakfast. I really need to get into some meal prepping or finding ways to make my cooking less of a hassle. Because I would eat every 2 hours if I just had the food ready to go. I know there's also some meal prepping companies like Factor that have a service where they send you meals like that. That could be interesting. I just wonder if the quality would be good. Chili is really a great meal prep food though. Like I'll just cook the whole thing and then keep it in the pot all week and just scoop out some when I want it, and it's really easy. Man, this is so pretty. It kind of reminds me of Mount Rainier. I've been out there twice in Washington. Such a beautiful place. It's literally called Paradise. The like visitor center, it's called Paradise, and it lives up to the name. I wonder if I like Minecraft as much as I do because it does give me an escape to somewhat experience nature. Like the past several years I've been living in kind of gray, dull cities, and it's not really my kind of place. I never really utilize the amenities in cities, and I'm always longing for nature, like this kind of nature. And, you know, Minecraft is just a game, but kind of sometimes makes me forget that I'm just in my room, and I'm actually, like, out in nature, so to speak. Like, I always use the ambience mod now, ambient sounds 5 or 6 or whatever it's called. And that's how you hear, like, the wind and the birds chirping and all of that. And I just cannot play Minecraft without it, because it makes me feel more immersed, like I'm actually walking through a nature landscape. Like, Minecraft on its own is actually it's like scarily quiet, you know, it's almost unsettling how quiet it is. And I really like having that ambience in the background. Another ruin here. I don't get why they sometimes spawn without anything in them. Do we need like the archaeology brush where you dust off the sand or something? I remember seeing a funny YouTube short or something a while back, and it was like how Mojang expected us to react to archaeology. And the guy was like, oh my god, this is so cool! I get to like dust gravel with a brush and I get like a brick that comes out. Like maybe it's an interesting game mechanic, and I just haven't gotten that deep into it, but it does seem kind of lame, archaeology. Like they could have done so much more, I feel like, but maybe they didn't want to do anything too different from the base gameplay loop. There's a ruined portal over there and a village. Maybe I'll loop back that way on my way back. Wow, look at that, man. It's like the Himalayas. Oh, is that a volcano biome? Let's go investigate. If you're wondering how I get this this camera angle, by the way, I'm using better third person. I think it lets you turn 360, and then I use camera utils to extend the third person distance. It really makes for a nice effect. Like, Minecraft isn't really playable in third person mode. Like if you're in the caves, you can't really do that. But when you're running around on the surface, it's kind of fun to go in third person mode. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's another ruin. This one at least has a a pot in it, though. Oh, it's a fully decorated pot. You know how at the start I was talking about that pottery sherd, and you had to get like multiple to combine it into a pot? But this is like a straight up, fully decorated one. Definitely take that. Alright, well, best get to bed. I really am loving this world so far, dude. It's so freeing and relaxing to not have a date on it, like 117 days. Like, I'm definitely gonna keep doing those videos, don't worry. But it's just nice sometimes to do a completely unscripted, unplanned, do whatever I want kind of video. And I'm just running around and doing what comes to mind. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, that is basically what my 117-day survival videos are, but it's just a little bit more structured, you know, like the zombie video I just did recently. There's like a very real and constant theme of the zombies, but this is more just kind of like, do whatever you want. And it's kind of relaxing at times to do that. And I will say, I definitely have to get a lot of practice in before I do 117 days in industrial Minecraft. Like, I gotta learn the create mod before I consider doing that. I know there's some other cool industrial mods though. There's like Tech Reborn, which is like the modern version of Industrial Craft 2. And then there's something called Mechanism, which I know people like. So, I could add a ton of different mods. It doesn't have to just be create. Oh, I didn't bring any wood or iron. Oh, I have iron here. Yeah, but it's not even cooked, and I don't have enough stone for a stone pickaxe. I gotta go back to the wooden pickaxe for a second. Oh, I just ranked up. Alright, let's keep going with the strength route. Get some better swords. Actually, level 4 might give me the stone sword, right? Yeah, level 4, you get stone swords. Sweet. Can't believe I'm being demoted back to wood for my pickaxe, but it'll just be a second. Alright, well I've got the full stone drip. Look at that, I got the full tool set. It's like, what is that, like an hour in, and I'm only at stone? I mean, that's the beauty of level Z, it really slows you down. But it's in a good way, it's not like it's a bad thing, at least in my opinion. I like that you don't just rush into getting iron and diamond tools and all of that. You kind of have to go through the entire game's progression system. That is something that I wish Minecraft would explore a little bit more. I mean, it might be too out there of an idea to change up the progression system now, but I've always liked how Terraria has a very clear system of you can't use X until you get Y, and then you can't do Z until, you know what I mean? Like, maybe that's not the philosophy of Minecraft. Maybe it's just supposed to be, like, if you find something out there in the wild, you should be able to use it. Like, it's a sandbox game like that. Because I will say, I have always liked games like The Witcher that reward you for being skilled. And if you do have the skill, even though your gear might be kind of trash, you could outplay a higher tier mob that you shouldn't be able to beat yet, you know? And it is cool that within Minecraft, you know, you could technically defeat, I don't know, the Ender Dragon if you only have a really crappy wooden bow with no enchantments on it, because you're good enough with your aim. With Terraria, if you have really bad tools, there's not really anything you can do about that. You can't really outplay the Moon Lord with a copper short sword, you know? I mean, I know that's a little bit of an extreme example, but it's nice that Minecraft gives you that creative freedom. Alright, well I'm gonna try to get on top of that volcano, see what I can spot. Seems I missed a few spots with the Distant Horizons chunks. I guess I could walk over there and explore that, but I don't know, it's not a big deal. I mean, again, I like that it shows you that you haven't been there, and I can see like, oh, those chunks aren't loaded, I haven't been there, and, you know, it doesn't look very good, but at least it's nice to know where I have been and where I haven't. Here we are. This is actually build height. You can see how the mountain got a little bit cut off at the top. Wow, I have explored quite a bit. That was the spawn mountain back there. But I probably won't explore much more that direction. I just kind of wanted to load this mountain range in so I could see it from my base. But I could say we could start heading back. Maybe I'll loop back this way and I can load these chunks on the way home. Oh, there's creepers. I kept hearing like a burning sound. Gosh, what a view. That is spectacular. You may not rest now because the current lunar event prevents it. Oh, that's nice. Must be a blood moon. Alright, well, I guess I don't really want to be outside then, do I? Because blood moons really amplify the mob spawning. Yeah, let's just get into this cave. Oh, never mind! Jeez! There's like 4 mobs in there. Oh god. Leave me alone! Alright, I'm just gonna stay in here. Alright, what to rank up now? I've got all stone tools. I technically can make iron armor. Maybe I'll get a point into archery. I have a bow back at my base that I haven't used yet. Honestly, fighting mobs is a whole lot easier once you get a bow. Like, the swords can often have, like, less range on them with the modifiers you get when you craft them. Like, this one has -2 luck. Or, like, my pickaxes will have less reach. So when you don't have as much reach, it's really hard to fight mobs. But if you have a bow, it's not a problem at all. I suppose it would be good to start getting some points in the smithing route, because you don't even get the anvil until level 10. I'm pretty sure I have an efficiency 4 book from that church that I looted earlier, so I'd love to use that with my pickaxe. Actually, before I even do that, let me get my full suit of armor. 20% speed debuff? Ugh, that's terrible, bro. I'm just gonna get a different one. I'll still keep this tunic here. I want to get a full set of tattered armor. Oh, I wonder actually if it would be worth looping back to my old base. Like, I'm running through this jungle and it just reminded me of that. Because I did leave a fair amount of stuff there. I don't know if it would be super out of the way to do that, but I feel like I'm kind of on the way towards that. So I might as well. Like, isn't it straight that way, pretty much? I think it is. The spawn mountain is that way. Might be a bit of a detour, but I've got the inventory room for it. I just want to grab, you know, like the iron and stuff, and honestly, maybe even the enchanted books. I don't actually know if I brought those with me. Like that efficiency 4 book I was talking about, it might actually still be at my jungle house. Gosh, look at the volcano from here, man. That looks so cool. There's just something about Bliss that just really suits long distance landscapes like that. Alright, I think nighttime's almost here, so I best get to bed. Wow, day 30. That's a nice little milestone. It's weird to not be doing a video, though, where the days are like the theme, you know, like 117 days. It's just kind of like, oh, that's cool. It's day 30. But it's not like it has quite as much weight as it used to. Oh, there's another panda. Gosh, these guys are so cute. I wonder how you get more of them. Well, actually, I bet they eat bamboo, right? That's probably what it is. I love the sound that bamboo makes. It's so satisfying. I don't really know how the campfire cooking is working in the rain, but it's whatever. I won't complain. Yeah, I've been collecting a ton of meat on my exploration out here. I gotta cook up some of this stuff. I really gotta show you the stove, though, from Farmer's Delight later. It's a much... I mean, it's not that much different. You can cook 6 items on it instead of 4 from the campfire, but it just looks so nice in a interior space, like a kitchen. I have no idea where I'm going, dude. I hope I'm still going the right way. It's basically impossible to know your bearing when you're in the jungle. I want to grab some of these mushrooms. I don't know if they're used in any of the Farmer's Delight food recipes, but probably is, so I just want to be safe and have some at the ready. Is that my base over there? I see a campfire thing. Oh yeah, there we go. Wow, so I've got it pretty much straight on. I just ran straight from the volcano back here. Alright, so let's see what I got in my barrels here. Oh, I left a lot of food. Definitely want to take this. Oh, I forgot about this pig. What's up, dude? Alright, and then I left some mob drops, like gunpowder. Right, and I left all of these books. So I definitely want efficiency 4. Flame, I don't really care about that. Definitely don't care about that. And then hops. I suppose I'll grab this. Man, I wish I could get a lead. Bring this guy back. He's got so much personality. But maybe he'll just hold down the fort for me. I guess I'll actually sleep before I run back. It's almost nighttime. I forgot about this little crappy farm I made. Really didn't do anything with that. Maybe I should grab the potatoes, though. I don't have these at my base. Okay, and then that is the mountain range next to my base, way off in the distance. Man, I really ran far, didn't I? It's so cool to start seeing all of the terrain starting to load, though. And seeing the mountain ranges form. It's awesome. That is the one really nice thing about Distant Horizons, is that you never get lost. You can always spot the mountain in the distance and see stuff based on landmarks. You know, I will say it's nice to be using a proper shader again, like Bliss, that's all like aesthetic and beautiful. Because in the zombie video that I did recently, I used a VHS shader. It's called MC VHS. And I actually got quite a few comments of people saying like, man, I don't know what's up with my internet. Like the bitrate looks really bad, or the video quality looks like it's at like 480p. And I was like, I know, it's just because that's the effect of the shader. It's supposed to look all retro and kind of like 2011 Minecraft that was kind of like eerie and unsettling, but I guess I didn't really realize that a lot of people like wouldn't like that effect. So you live and you learn. I won't probably use that shader again because it didn't make for quite as aesthetic of an experience, and I'm glad to be back using Bliss. I mean, look at this, man. It's so beautiful. I was just trying to go for that more found footage look, and I don't know. I guess it didn't really work quite as I expected, but it's okay. There's also the, there's insanity shaders is what they're called, and that makes the game look really dark and eerie, and it's more like the Don't Starve kind of aesthetic, you know, if you know that game. But I just found that it did not run very well at all on my computer. My FPS was quite bad, so I could try it maybe down the road when I get a better setup. I mean, I know I say that, and like my setup is like a 4090 and 13900 KF, and it's like, it's really high-end specs, but somehow Minecraft still is quite hard to run sometimes. It's just funny that Minecraft has been out for so long, yet it still remains the ultimate benchmark of running a computer, you know, like the meme of like, but can it run Minecraft? I mean, you would think after all these years that it would be in a better place with performance, but I guess when you have so much data, so many blocks to render, so many textures, it's just gonna run badly no matter what. Like if you had 1,000 render distance, of course it's not going to run well. It's just too much data for modern computers to handle. Alright, I'm back. Man, that was a journey. I went all the way over to that mountain, the volcano behind it, looped back to my old base. Man, that was quite a trek. So let's go dump off all the stuff. Let's take stock of what I got. Bro, there's a villager in my house. Where's he going? What's up, dude? Okay, yeah, I want them to wander over to my house and make this their home. I'll get some beds upstairs, maybe. Alright, all my items are grouped, and I've done it kind of in a way inspired by Casey Neistat's studio, where he... I remember watching a video of his where he said that he groups items that are based on similar items around it. So, like, each row is its own thing, but it's like stone at the bottom, and then stone-related items like walls, and then more miscellaneous blocks, and then maybe plants, and then food is a little bit related to that, and then mob drops is a little bit related to that. So I've got my own storage system working here, and this should work for now. So, things that I still have to do. Obviously get the glass for the windows, do the chimney. I need more clay for that. I mean, I guess I could find like a lush cave somewhere. That's probably the best place to get some clay. I should also start digging a dedicated mine somewhere. I think there was a cave over down the hill that way. Maybe I'll go check that out. Let me just grab some iron first. Once I finish up my house itself, I'll start getting some villagers and do some trading. There's like a water ravine right here. That's cool. This looks like something. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I should have grabbed my bow for my base, actually. Maybe I'll just go back. I'm still pretty close. I forgot that I ranked up my archery skill, so I can actually use the bow now. Here it is, my epic power bow. I don't have a ton of arrows though, but I do have a lot of feathers. And I have a fair bit of flint, so I can make some more. There we go. I never actually make arrows manually. That's funny. I usually just buy them from Fletcher's. Alright, so now I should be pretty equipped to take on skeletons. You know, an idea I've been sitting on for several months at this point is, you know, I get lots and lots of comments of people asking, like, what's the playlist of music that you use in your videos? Because, you know, you want to listen to it in the background or whatever. And I haven't gotten around to making that yet because honestly, I keep expanding it. I keep adding more songs, and I want to get it to a point where I'm like, this is the completed playlist. This is everything that I'm going to use in my videos. And so I've just been kind of procrastinating on it. Here, let's rank up smithing. But an idea that I've had for a while is I know some people do like those long play, no commentary videos where there's just like 4 hours of Minecraft gameplay. And usually those are kind of hit or miss. Like sometimes they really do really well, and other times they get no views at all. So I'd be a little bit hesitant to do that, but I thought, what if I combine that idea with the playlist where it's like 4 hours of cinematic, you know, mostly edited gameplay where I have like my replay mod shots, and then I've also got my first person shots, but I'm not talking, and it's just the song playing, and I have like a 4-hour playlist of all the music that I use. Like that could be a nice way to bridge the gap. I mean, I wouldn't probably expect that to do quite as well as my normal videos because it would have no commentary in it, but it would be a nice way to make a video out of it, and then you guys can go to that video whenever you're like, oh, what song was that? You know, and I've got all of them right there. But I just don't know when I should do that because every video that I make, I'm like, oh, this song sounds really good, and I add it to my collection. And then the video would become outdated. So maybe in a while from now, I'll make a playlist. But just know that if you ever have a question about a particular song, I can just answer your comment. I mean, I respond to literally every single comment. So just ask if you want to know the name. Like, I'll tell you. I mean, I guess I don't respond to every comment, but I give a heart to every comment to show that I've, you know, read the comment. You know, I read every single comment. That's my point. So if you have a question, I'll answer it. Yeah, honestly, the reason that I leave a heart on every comment is to partially show you that yes, I do read all of the comments, but also just for my own personal satisfaction, because in the YouTube studio, you know, in the back end where you see your channel, you can see the list of comments, and every time that you respond to one, it like disappears from your list. And I just kind of have this weird satisfaction where I like to see the list shrink, and eventually I can get to the point where like it says like, woohoo, you've responded to all your comments, you know, and there's nothing to check up on. It's just kind of like crossing off a list, and I like seeing that list shrink over time. But I'll tell you what, it's gotten harder to maintain that habit as the videos have been doing so well in the past few weeks. Like, there have been, I think I checked my app, my mobile phone studio app, and it said there were like 3,000 comments in the last month. Which, I mean, I guess over the course of a month isn't that much. Just like, you know, 100 a day to respond to or read, but it does add up. But don't worry, I'm going to keep that habit up as long as I can. It's something that I wish more YouTubers would do. I mean, I know it gets to a ridiculous point where, you know, every time that Penguin Zero Charlie makes a video and he gets like 3,000 comments per video, it's like, no, of course you can't respond to all of those, especially if you're posting daily. Like, what are you going to respond to 3,000 comments per day? But I just want to keep it up as long as I can. It's just something that I like to do during natural breaks in the day, like if I'm eating a meal or if I just like have 5 minutes here and there. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll respond to some comments right now, you know? Just a nice little habit. Alright, let's get another point in smithing. I guess I'll reach level 10 sooner than I thought. Yeah, and there's some extra bonuses with every skill path. So with smithing, every point that you get, it reduces the rate of tool degradation by a little bit. So that'll add up quite a bit. I think, you know, if you max it out, that means that your tools will have like 20% less tool damage, which, you know, that's a nice bonus. Alright, well I came down here to find a lush cave, and I don't think this cave is going to have that, so might need to find a bigger opening on the surface, or just start digging straight down. Let's just see, maybe in here. These underwater rivers often have lush caves in them. God, there is so much andesite too. I need this for the create mod stuff. I'll just grab a little bit of it. I mean, honestly, I don't know how deep I'm really going to get into the create mod. I've got the basics down, like the absolute basics, but I'm sure you can get ridiculously complicated. And like, I saw this one video a while back that someone made like this mobile roving like dump truck base where it had like an interior. It's like this massive truck. I think it was the create mod, and it looks insane. Like, some people are so creative. I'm definitely going to be a long way off from that, from knowing how to do that. God, it is atmospheric in here, dude. Look at the lighting. This is so cool. I don't think this is going to be a lush cave, per se. This looks more like a infested cave, but there might be some clay here and there. There's an opening in the sky right here. Is this the water ravine I saw earlier? Oh, no, this is a completely different spot. Okay. Yeah, my base is that way. Okay, so I went a completely different route. There's gotta be some lush caves around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I forgot about that witch mansion. Would that be worth doing? I mean, I've got a bow. This place is spooky. Is this a crypt right here? I wonder if there's any loot underneath these things. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, we got a good amount of gold. Take that. Alright, so this is the main building here. God, this place looks ominous. I've never actually fully looted one of these things. Man, there's quite a few pickaxes here. Oh, what? Oh, she's up there. Hey, chill. God, that poison is brutal, man. Okay, I got one down. Oh, there's one right there. Only 2 shots. That's pretty good. Oh, wow, that pumpkin texture is so good. Look at that. Alright, let's get to bed and then I'll tackle this thing in the morning. I feel like it's going to be hard to make any sort of entry of attack. God, there is so much gold and so many tools in these barrels. This is great. Alright, well I think I've gotten all the outside loot, so let's try to make a point of entry now. God, the noises. There must be a lot of them upstairs. There's 2 right here. Oh, they poisoned each other. Here we go. I don't want them to jump down on my head, though. The loot outside was better than the loot inside. Some emeralds is good, though. Oh, jeez. They keep poisoning each other. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh, God. Well, I have 1 flint, but that's not enough. I have enough feathers for more arrows. I just need to get more gravel. Oh, jeez. Alright, well there is quite a bit of gravel and andesite right here, so I can just restock my arrows. Alright, this should be enough for my arrows. Yeah, 44, that's plenty. Okay, let's fully conquer this witch mansion. Oh, hello. I don't want to get hit by poison. Sweet. Oh, she dropped a potion. A speed potion. Okay. Alright, so here's floor 2. Oh, there's a spawner up here. That's why there were so many spiders. God, there's so many cobwebs, man. Honestly, if I fully clear out this mansion, this could make for a really nice vacation home. It's like a Lake Tahoe mansion, you know? Because it does feel like that kind of, like a Colorado, Nevada kind of vibe with this valley of trees in here. Like, it's not that far from my base, it's just over the hill, and I can have a pathway and a bridge coming out this way. I love these blocks, by the way. Is this copper? It looks great. I feel like I was talking earlier about how I don't like the copper blocks, or I just don't find a use for them. And honestly, I don't, but that is a really nice texture. Ooh, that's quite a bit of valuables. Oh, we got a lot of bookcases. This is perfect. This is like a full enchantment setup. Are these the, they're not the chiseled bookcases, right? That's a loom, I think. Yeah, loom. You need farming 10 for that. I've never gotten into the banner stuff in this game. I know it's a big part of decorating, but I have no idea how that works. It always seems so complicated to me to get the right design you were looking for. Is anyone up here? I think it's fully cleared out. Oh, wait, I heard one upstairs. Is she on the roof? Where is this last witch? Oh, there's one more floor even above this one. Oh, okay. Alright, well I can loot this in peace then. Wow, that's such a good enchantment. And an instant damage potion. How lovely. It's like a big boiling pot of juices. Well, let's sleep and we'll finish up this witch mansion. Honestly, I love the brown bed color. Maybe I'll take some of these back for my villagers. Okay, and then here's how we get up to the last floor. Where is this last witch? I keep hearing her. Oh, she's outside on the edge. I would have hoped that the loot would have progressively gotten better as you went up the floors. It's just kind of the same. But it's okay. I definitely got a lot of tools out of this. Got like 4 pickaxes and yeah, that's great. And there's more barrels out here too. Let me get rid of this witch. Go away. Okay. Capacity. What is that enchantment? I've never heard of that. Well, I got all the loot, but my inventory is very full, so I'm gonna head back and dump this stuff off. I never did get the lush cave thing I was after. Maybe I'll find that next. I was just trying to get some clay for my chimney, but nowhere to be found. I mean, I guess I probably could find some in a river basin. Like, that's clay, right? I could just do that. I just need quite a bit of it for a full chimney. See, bro, this is what I'm talking about. I ate at 6:30, and then I ate at 9, and now it's 12:40, and I'm already hungry again for like a full meal. It's just so inconvenient to get hungry every 3 hours. I feel like I'm not even working out that hard. I shouldn't be burning this many calories, but I'm just starving all the time. And I eat like, not like huge meals, but I eat like proper sized meals. Like I had eggs and a yogurt and fruit this morning, and then I had chili and broccoli at like 9, and I just wish I had like a more convenient setup where I had more food ready to go. Like, it is really tempting to just go out and get some Chipotle because it's so much food, and you know, for all intents and purposes, it's pretty nutritious. But it has gotten so expensive. I just don't want to have to do that all the time. Like, it used to be like $8, not even, for a burrito. And now it's like $10.73 for the exact same order. Just so stupid. Alright, I'm back. So we still got our boy Clarence right there. There used to be one other Fletcher. I hope he's still alive. Maybe he's just down by the village, though. Okay, let's check on the water wheel. I haven't looked at this stuff in a while. Looks like it's still getting good power. Yeah, it's all still working. Looks good. I just gotta figure out what to do with the create mod. I know it's like endless possibilities, but like what my first farm should be. I've seen like these harvester blocks where you can make like a spinning wheat farm that's fully automatic. Maybe I should do that soon. But first things first, let's dump off all the stuff. Oh, I have a ton of clay in here. What? That's like a stack of bricks right there. Like the actual brick block. Would that be enough for my chimney? Maybe if I got some granite and mixed it in with the brick, I could stretch a stack, but I don't even know where granite is. I mean, I feel like that would be more like the savanna biome back that way. I could go over there and get some granite. Okay, well that should be enough for a chimney. I didn't know I had all that clay. I do want to start decorating my house. I've got all these furniture blocks, so slowly but surely, I'll fill this place out. Here, while I have this opportunity, I'm going to make this feel more basement-esque. I have a stone floor down here. I'm a big proponent of slowly building your house, not trying to get everything done right away. You know, I'm slowly decorating up there. I'm slowly adding a floor in here, and it's not like it has to be perfect right away. I'm kind of easing my way into it, you know? I guess that's another way of just saying I'm lazy, though, and I just don't want to do all of it right now. So I'm kind of pushing it off till later, but I like seeing it slowly evolve. Okay, that already looks much better in here. Alright, so I've got all my items put away now, but it looks like it's nighttime, so let's go to bed. Tomorrow I'll go get some granite for my chimney. Gosh, man, look at this place. I'm so glad that I ended up finding this and not just sticking with the jungle peninsula. I mean, if that's a lesson for life, don't settle, man. If you know you can do better, keep searching. Like, even just this hill is such a good hill. And the way it, like, slowly comes to a central point and it's like a perfect hill like that, it just looks so good. Alright, well, I think that the savannah is probably the best place to find granite. I mean, I have no idea if it spawns there. That's just where I would expect it to spawn. I'll tell you what, man, whenever I see a cave and I'm like, oh, where does it go? I have to see where it ends. I know I'm trying to get granite right now, but I just saw a cave. And I was like, ooh, let me check this out. And look where I am now. Completely distracted. I'll get granite eventually. I mean, I'm not in a rush. It's not a big deal. I love pinto beans, man. Pinto beans. 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 Whoa, what is this? Barely even see the bottom. I'm not really trying to go like super far down. Let's just go back up. I don't want to get too distracted. Pinto beans. Pinto beans. I really should get a donkey, man. I don't know if I have a saddle, but these are some really wide open plains, and that would make it a lot quicker. Okay, so I'm at the savannah now. Do I see any granite? I mean, there is like this muddy brown looking stuff, but I'm not seeing anything off the bat. Maybe up on this big hill. Oh, shoot. Whoops. I thought I could make that jump. Apparently not. There is terracotta right here. I could just use this. Yeah, I mean, this'll work. What is this, like orange terracotta? Or just plain terracotta? That's fine. Yeah, having a horse would really be great. I'll try to look into getting that soon. Or even just building like a pathway, because path blocks give you a slight speed boost with this mod pack. But that would take a lot longer, so it'd be better just to get a horse. I think this right here will be a nice smelting operation spot. I know I have that workshop over there, the create mod workshop that I dug out, but I'm going to make that more exclusively just create stuff, because I imagine all those machinery bits take up a lot of room. This will just be like my basic workshop in here. Alright, now let's grab all this clay, and we'll cook this up. Alright, we'll go to bed while that's cooking. So while all that's cooking up, because it's going to take a while, I will try to get some villager trading going on. I want to see if I can get some more villagers to just permanently settle at my house. You know what I need to do? I need to grab the beds from the mansion down there. There were like 4 or 5 brown beds, and I can put those in my house, and then they should consider that their home. Oh my god, man, just everywhere you turn, it's like, that's screenshot worthy right there. That's so beautiful. I should go explore that direction more. I can tell that there's probably like a mountain that I haven't explored yet. Alright, let's get another point in smithing. Yeah, here we go. So I think there's 4 of them. Yeah, okay. I will say though, I haven't really designed my house with villagers in mind, or even myself in mind. Like, I don't know where my bed is supposed to go. Like, I didn't really design a bedroom section of the house. Maybe I could put it in the enchantment tower somewhere. We'll see. I guess I could always just extend the house to add another module like I did with the sunroom. Bro, what is going on? I hear all these zombie noises. Oh, God! Why are there so many in that cave? Well, so the chimney is going to be right here. Yeah, where would the beds go? This is going to be the kitchen. I mean, there's like this floor. This could be a bedroom. And then upstairs is the enchantment spot. Alright, let's fill this in with slabs and trapdoors. We'll make this a bedroom. I mean, I just want to keep this open because this is a entrance point. I'll make this like a double bed. Okay, that should work. And then we can put some fletching tables in here and workstations, and hopefully a couple of villagers will find their way. I mean, there's lecterns down here too. Here, I'll go grab a lead and we can bring some villagers up here. How are we doing, by the way? Okay, it's like 2/3 complete. Oh, I actually totally forgot that I still have that villager tied up down there. Whoops. I could bring him out here. That means he's been sitting out in the rain, in the dark. Just tied to a fence. Alright, so we got a bunch of villagers down there having their midday meeting. Didn't I tie him up right down here? Alright, looks like he made his way inside. Alright, you come with me, and then we'll grab one more of these guys. I want them to not have a profession, though. Here we go. Here's one. Okay, come along. You're gonna love your new home. I'll tell you what, man, this is such a good feature. I know that this probably would never make it into vanilla, but it's so much more convenient that you can do this. Like, if you can lead other mobs, like cows and pigs with leads, then why can't you use villagers? Doesn't make any sense. Mind the fire. Don't walk into the campfire. Alright. Come on in. Alright, well, it looks like we've got 2 villagers. I don't think they're gonna sleep, because I'm pretty sure it's a blood moon tonight, but we got them. Although, I don't see any mobs. It seems alright. I just hear a skeleton skulking around out there. I suppose I could work on the chimney tonight. So it's 2 blocks wide, so put the campfires there. And we'll surround it with terracotta. Alright, I think that chimney is more or less complete. Needs a little bit more detail though. I need some walls and stairs in here. Alright, that looks pretty good. And look at that sunrise. That's so beautiful. Gosh. Well, like I said, I'm very hungry. It's time for me to make a sandwich or something like that, so when I come back, we can start doing some actual villager trading. Alright, and then let's also get a bunch of arrows. Alright, so now I got plenty of arrows, we got a little bit of emeralds going on, so this is going to be really good for XP for leveling up my skills. I'm about to rank up again, and then we can focus maybe more on mining and get some diamonds, because I'm not going to get diamonds for a while. Oh, there's a ruin right here with a decorated pot. Oh, wait, what? So that one broke apart into 4 different things. Why? The last one didn't do that. Who knows? Okay, well I think I can combine those in a crafting table into a new pot. Alright, there's level 9 smithing, so 1 more point and then I can start using the anvil. I don't really have tools that are good enough to warrant using books on them yet. Like, I'm not going to put my efficiency 4 book on my iron pickaxe, but I might put like a knockback book on a sword or something like that. I'm almost done cutting these trees down. I basically spent like 2 days straight doing this and I've gone through like 20 stone axes. Okay, well that's all the wood I got. That is quite a bit. You can kind of see where I chopped these trees down, like a tornado came through here and there's like a big gap, but they're already starting to regrow, so it'll be fine. For now, let's go to bed and then I'll trade some of this wood in the morning. Now, I do only have 2 Fletchers up there in the tower, and I really need to get at least 4, maybe, but I don't know if my farm is actually big enough to support a lot of food production yet. I mean, it's just kind of small, but maybe if I harvest all that, I'll get some bread and potatoes and give it to the villagers. Let me just dump off this wood first, then I'll do that. Okay, so there's level 10 smithing. So now, I don't actually know if I have enough iron for an anvil. Let me check. Yeah, I've only got 14 ingots. That's not going to cut it. I mean, I have 12 raw iron, but even so, I still don't think that's enough. Then we could go mining after I do the farming stuff real quick. Alright, that's not a bad haul. I can definitely make some bread with this. I do really have to expand that, though. Maybe I'll put some more on the other side of this little crevasse here. This is just like a little garden for the time being. Alright, come get your rations. Hopefully they'll make some more Fletchers. Yeah, I do have to do the skylight still. This is not good. We're gonna get mold in here. Oh, hello. Oh, they're all trying to hide from the rain. Oh, that's cute. Alright, so yeah, this could work. This is a nice spot for a farm. Like, why are there so many animals, man? There's like 30 of them just running around. I don't know why they're all flocking to me. Oh, going for a bath, are we? It's just swarming with animals. It's crazy. I want to do a better job of making these farms distinct. I just threw everything in the kitchen sink in that garden, but like, I want this to just be onions and then something to just be wheat over there, you know? Alright, it's almost nighttime and it's pretty gross out, so I will get to bed. So that's onions right there. This will be carrots. And then maybe potatoes down here. Just not quite as flat down the hill. Alright, well I ended up just making a patch down here. They don't honestly have to be right next to each other, all the farms. It'd be kind of cool if they were more spread out, you know? Maybe down here could be wheat. And there's a bit of a flat area right here. This could be potatoes. Alright, so I still have to make a beetroot farm, a tomato farm, and a sweet berry farm. I feel like I could more easily get away with doing the sweet berries on more of a slope, like a vineyard, because I've got them right over there with a fence trapdoor design. Alright, that looks pretty good. I feel like that's selling the whole vineyard image. And honestly, I don't need a lot of sweet berries, just a little bit. So, this is probably going to be fine. I also wanted to cover it up so that the villagers wouldn't take any damage from the sweet berries. But actually, I don't think you do take damage anymore, right? Like, this is fully grown and I'm walking into it, I'm getting slowed down, but it's not actually doing any damage. So that's good. So now I still have beetroot and tomatoes to do. Are there any other flat spots? I mean, this is all kind of hilly down here. Maybe if I got rid of this tree right here, I could do a farm over this spot. Alright, there's the beetroot. And then the last one is tomatoes. Maybe I could replace the current garden up there as the tomato garden. Because right now it's just kind of like a mishmash of all the different crops. And I'll just turn that into tomatoes. I have one singular tomato seed, so it's going to take a while for this one to grow. Alright though, man. So that's all the farms. So we have, what is that, 6 individual farms? 7 plus the sweet berries? That's awesome. I like that they're all on different Y levels. There's more variation going on. Alright, well I'm going to clean up my inventory a little bit. It's kind of messy from the farming. And then I think I'm going to go mining. I want to start getting some iron for that anvil. Alright, well tidied up. So what would be a good place to go mining? Probably the mountains. And I talked about exploring that mountain over there. You know, I can't see it yet. Let's go that way. Wow, it's been 45 days? Bro, that is a while. Look, I've made so much progress. Oh, there are a lot of good caves in the birch forest. It's just like nothing but caves. It's like a lot of surface stuff. Yeah, this is cool. I could put like a quarry down here and then have a path coming from my base. And this could be like my dedicated mining spot. That's something that I already kind of have going for my base where the farms are a little bit spread out. And it'd be cool to not just try to compact everything into one general spot, but kind of spread it out across the world. Alright, so it turns out this was not a mountain. It was just a little patch of snowy taiga, but that's cool. I'm glad I went over here. Oh, wait. Never mind, there is a mountain. What? I knew I saw something in the distance. That is a gargantuan mountain. Good lord, look at this thing, man. Those ice spikes really make it look like a mean mountain. Good lord, man. What a peak. Can I even see my base? So that's my base right there. Yeah. Alright, well I said I wanted to go mining, and I don't really want to dig down into this mountain. So let's go down to the ground, and then I'll start digging. Maybe in that quarry, that birch quarry I was talking about. Alright, I think it was down here somewhere. It was like down in a gully. Oh, look at this. This could work too. Where was it? I mean, there's lots and lots of caves around here, but they don't go anywhere. They're all just surface caves. Oh, this looks promising. There's some sort of gully down here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I'll dig some sort of mine shaft entrance, like right there, right here. Or honestly, this could work. It's like a natural cave entrance. Ooh, this is clay. So I'm near a lush cave. I honestly would love to get into a really big cave. I think at this point, with the full iron and the full hearts, again, I'm pretty confident that I could hold my own. Last time that I tried to go caving, I was really on edge and didn't want to have any part with fighting mobs, but now I could probably handle it. So yeah, where's the cave? It should be... Okay, here's moss. Perfect. Oh, it's like an underwater river. Okay. Well, this isn't really a cave. I mean, I guess it is. I just want to go a lot farther down. Get to some gold and diamonds, maybe. I can't get diamonds until I'm level 16 anyways, for mining. I think I'm level 9 right now. Yeah, level 9 mining. But eventually I will be. Alright, there's level 10 mining. Does that give me anything? I know I don't get diamonds until level 16, but maybe one of these like block types? Okay, now I can mine emeralds. Alright, well that's good. I originally came down here to get enough iron for an anvil, and honestly I probably have enough for that now, but I do want to make this a proper mining trip and see if I can really get down into the caves. I just have to deal with this water cave somehow. So the staircase that I dug is coming out basically right above this underwater cave thing. So, it's gonna be tricky. I mean, it should be fine. I'm not gonna go through the water. I'm actually gonna go right above it, so this should be fine. Oh, this is pretty tempting, isn't it? Alright, hold on. Oh. Oh, there's water up here. Is this honey? What is this? Okrum. I'm assuming that's from the Create mod, yeah. Alright, well this tunnel didn't really go anywhere, so I say we head back to the staircase and just keep going further down. I know there's big caves out there. There's massive caverns for sure, but just haven't had much luck yet. Here's level 11 mining. I just love that lighting, man. That light green, yellowish color from the glowberries is really nice. It's a nice break from using complementary all the time. That's the shader I usually use, but with the flood fill setting turned on with bliss, that really is a nice change. Like, it's just so inviting, but in kind of like a weird, earthy spirit way. I don't know how to describe it without sounding all like hippie, but it's cool. Like the complementary colors, I think, are just a little bit too orange sometimes. It's like it's a lot on the eyes. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's just water. It teased me. I thought it was like a huge cavern. Yeah, these are just weird, like, smallish, medium-sized caves that don't really go anywhere. They're all just kind of like pockets. Gotta find like a grand lava cavern with deep slate, you know? Guess I gotta go much further down for that. Oh. What? There's deep dark already? We're not even in deep slate. Okay. Well, this is promising. Not that I love the prospect of deep dark and oh. Oh wait, why is my screen going dark? Oh. God, that actually made me jump. Okay, let's turn around. I'm not interested in the warden. But that's promising. Okay, so that means I'm going in the right direction. Alright, let's get back to the staircase. Let me actually go back there and we'll get some more depth going. You know, I just had a quick thought pop into my brain about having good habits. I was talking to my girlfriend this morning about how I'm trying to get back into going to the gym, right? And I've really not been getting back into the gym because I'll easily let the entire day go by because I'm working on videos and then it's like 6 p.m. and it's dark. And I'm like, I don't even want to go to the gym now. And so I've been telling myself that I probably should just go right when I wake up or pretty soon after and just get it over with. You know, I'm more of like a morning person in that regard. And I was thinking, like, for a while I haven't really been able to do that, or maybe I'm just making excuses, but with my job, I would have like a 9 a.m. meeting and it would just be like at that perfect annoying part in the day where like that's when I probably would go to the gym, but because that meeting was happening, I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll go later, and then it gets pushed back and then I never go during the day. I never go to the gym. But I was thinking, when I quit, because it's gonna be pretty soon at this point, quitting my job, I'll now have the entire day to do whatever I want. And like I mentioned earlier, we get up really early now because of my girlfriend's work, so I'll get up at like 6 in the morning, eat breakfast at like 6:30, and then we're out of the house by 7. So I might just be going to the gym at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm excited for that. My point with having good habits is that, at least for me, I'm the kind of person that just needs to get it over with as soon as possible. Just knock out that thing that you probably don't want to do, but you got to do it anyways. Just get it done first thing in the day. Because I went this morning and I just did like a basic workout, and I know that if I had not done that and I was about to wrap up my filming and I was like, okay, now I should go to the gym, but it's like 5 or 6 o'clock, I probably wouldn't feel like it. So you just want to get it done right when you have the most energy, right when I wake up. Or not even when I have the most energy. I wouldn't say I'm like particularly energized in the morning, but I just know that it's going to be harder for me to convince myself to go if I do it after a full day of work. So try that out if you've been slacking on your habits, like going to the gym or something like that. Just do it early on. And they call that eating the snail, I think, in a lot of self-improvement books. Like, do the most unpleasant task as soon as possible. Because now I've filmed all day and I went to the gym, and now I don't have to worry about doing that later. I can just focus on something else, like editing or going on a walk or whatever. So, do your habits early on in the day, dude. Alright, we're starting to get to deep slate. This is good. I feel like I've been digging this staircase for a while. Alright, my inventory is getting pretty full, so I want to keep mining. I want to find a big cave, but I might have to go up just for a pit stop. Let's just run back and dump off all the stuff. Actually, this would be a good chance to make all these staircase blocks. I am not going to run up this thing one block at a time, that's for sure. Oh, I should have built the pathway. That's what I was talking about earlier, right? Where I have a path coming from the quarry to my base. Let me do that real quick. Well, I say real quick, it's going to take a while, but I want to do that. It's honestly quite nice to build only one block wide paths like this, because I'm not really concerned about making it look pretty. Like, you kind of have to measure it out when you do a 2 block wide thing, like, okay, make sure this, like, this angle looks good and, you know, all that, but, like, this is so patchwork and simple that it's actually quite freeing. It's just a lot less precise, I suppose. You can do whatever you want. Alright, there's my base. That actually didn't take quite as long as I thought it would. That's the beauty of a 1 block wide path, it's very quick. Alright, that pathway goes all the way from the quarry back to my house. Hey, get out of the way, Clarence. Alright, let's get to bed. Alright, let's put all this stuff away, and I'm gonna head back to the mines. I gotta get a new chest for cobblestone. I mean, I'm full. Look at that. Yeah, I need a second one. Maybe I'll have like an overflow section over here for basic common materials like stone. We'll get some barrels for now. Just do that. Alright, we're all emptied out, restocked the food. Let's do it. Man, I love this path already. It's so good. Gosh, man, just look at the lighting. That just looks so clean. Alright, time to descend. This is such a steep staircase. I do have a question about the crate mod if you know the answer to this. I'm sure there's some sort of way to automate crafting and whatnot of items, but I'm wondering, is it possible to do like an entire factory, you know, where you've got like if you wanted to make like a cake factory and there were like 5 or 6 different ingredients, like the sugarcane gets chopped down with an automatic farm, and then there's a way to automatically collect eggs and then put them on a conveyor belt. I just wonder if all that's possible, because I would love to build some sort of automated something, like a factory that produces something. And if you have any ideas about what I should automate, let me know, like a cheese factory, or I don't know. I don't even know what you can do with a create mod, but I want to do something themed like that. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. There's got to be some way to automate crafting and smelting and all that kind of stuff. Oh, no. The last time I saw a charge creeper, it ended me quite swiftly. Okay, I have a bow. I mean, I could maybe get him from a distance. Gosh, that really spooked me. Okay, there we go. Threat dispatched. Okay, well, I found some sort of cave. This looks pretty promising. Oh, there's another one? Where are they coming from? Oh wow, it's day 50. That's a big milestone. Yeah, man, those charge creepers, like, I lost one of my survival series to one of those things, and I tested it after the fact, and I was wondering, like, what would it have taken to survive an explosion? And I'm pretty sure I got full protection 4, netherite gear, and I stood right next to a charge creeper at full health, and it still got me. Like, there's actually nothing I could have done. There's no way to survive an explosion like that. It was so ridiculous. I mean, maybe that's just how it's supposed to be. They're just designed to be extremely OP, because there's nothing survival-based that you can do to stop them. I mean, you can shoot them with a bow, but like, if they explode on you, you're basically done. And they have, I'm pretty sure, a much bigger radius. So like, they're just really, really strong. Alright, well, it's nice that I've found a pretty proper cave, it seems. This actually might go somewhere. Okay, there's level 12 mining. I'm getting close to diamonds. I mean, it's not honestly that fast to get XP from mining. Like, coal is great, but iron and copper don't really give much. Oh, there's deep dark here. Alright, keep my eyes peeled. Skulk is actually a very solid way to get XP. So I might do that and then try to level up my skills using it. Just using a hoe and just getting a ton of XP like this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, level 13. There's level 14. Yeah, this really is super efficient, man. It's crazy. And there's no real downside as long as you're not near a shrieker. Okay, there's level 15, so one more level, and then I can start mining diamonds. I mean, honestly, I have not even excavated that much of this little corridor of Deep Dark, but it just gives a ridiculous amount of XP. It's really solid. Oh, one more cave down here. There's more Deep Dark. Okay. Oh, no way! I found some diamonds. Awesome. Well, I still have to rank up a little bit, but I'm almost there. Yeah, I'm just about to rank up, so I can get that in a second. Alright, level 16, and let's see how many diamonds I got. Just one? Okay. That's okay. I want to get enough for an enchantment table, maybe a pickaxe as well, so I need like 4 or 5 more, but I'm sure I'll find some. Oh, is that more diamonds? Or no, I think it's just glow lichen, isn't it? Man, what a tease. Alright, I do need to get some points in alchemy, I believe, to unlock the enchantment table. Yeah, level 5. That won't take very long, so I'll just keep mining this skulk until I get to that level. Alright, and there is level 5, so now I can use the enchantment table. I swear, dude, I burned through like 20, 25 stone hose mining all that skulk, and there's just so much of it. Like, it just keeps going, and I'll find a new cave with more skulk in it. Like, it's honestly a bit OP how much XP you get from that stuff. But that means now that I can do a lot of the more fundamental Minecrafty stuff. Like, I can get my diamond pickaxe, I can get enchantments, I can use the anvil now. So, I'd say we head back up to the surface. Well, actually, wait, I know I said I wanted to find more diamonds, didn't I? Yeah. I did find a pretty expansive cave back this way. Let me show you. Oh, God. Yeah, that thing. This cave right here. Although it seems to be a little bit more monster infested, so we'll see. Oh, I saw a sparkler right there. Oh, jeez. Oh, is that diamonds right there? There's something sparkling in the water. Oh, it's just gold. Okay. Well, I'm sure I can find some diamonds in here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Look. Speak of the devil. Oh, this looks like quite a bit. Oh my god, this is a huge vein. This is like 8. 9? 10? Oh my god. I got 12 diamonds from that. Well, I had 1 before, but wow. Alright, well, I mean, that's pretty much what I need at this point. I don't really need to do anything else in the caves. Let's just head back up. Well, actually, I do need to get some obsidian, but I can find that on the surface. I can find a lava lake. I'm gonna dig a staircase right here so I can easily come back down to this cave if I want to in the future. Gosh, I'm level 70? That's crazy. I have so many levels to spend. Wow, that was quite a staircase, dude. Okay, I am back. Alright, looks like my house is just over there. There's the lake with the witch mansion, so pretty close. Yo, what it do, Clarence? Did you miss me? Oh, he's been in here without a skylight this whole time. I gotta finish up the actual interior. The kitchen is still completely empty. Alright, well, first thing, let's dump off all this stuff. Alright, well, all my stuff is sorted. I got all my items put away. I think it would be a great time to get some animals. I mean, there are just so many of them roaming around, stomping on my crops. We gotta get this thing organized. So maybe over here would be a good spot. I mean, it's a little bit hilly, but that's fine. It could be like a big pasture with fences, you know? Alright, that looks like a decently sized pen. I guess this will be sheep. We already got one trapped in there. I mean, comfortably at home. He's not trapped. He's free to go whenever he wants. Just to accent the farm a little bit, I might grab some coarse dirt and just put it underneath the fence. Got quite a bit of it here. Just like here and there, like this, to give it a little bit more trim, I guess. Yeah, that just adds a little bit of extra trim, doesn't it? I like that. Alright, so we've got a sheep pen. Put another one down here. There we go. I guess this will be the pig pen. We already got a pig in there. Oh no, it's the undead army. Gosh. I heard that thunder ambience coming in. Now it's not the time. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go inside and get to bed. I'll fight them in the morning. I'm surprised they're only showing up now. It's been like 50 days. I was just trying to peacefully make pathways, and here comes the undead army. Oh, jeez. God, that spooked me. Actually, let me grab a little bit more arrows before I do this. There we go. Wait, it's already wave 2? Why is the health going down? Oh, did they attack the village and the iron golems are fighting back? That's probably what that is, right? I don't see anything though. Is that them over there? I see something. Oh, there's iron there. What? Looks like a battle took place here. Oh, here's something. Let's get... What should I get? Let's get some more farming. I want to get iron axes soon. I'm pretty sure I saw 2 zombies running down the hill over here. Yeah, here's one. Whoa. What on earth? Oh, the tank is burning in daylight. That's crazy. Hey, there it is. That was really easy. The first time you fight them, it's really quite easy. There is like a treasure bag you're supposed to get. Is that it there? Yeah, here it is. Alright, let's make some room for all the loot. So we got some cloth, we got some bandages, got some riptide, I don't really care about that. The really good thing that you get is this soul jar item, so you can put it in your offhand, and then you get a bonus. So this one gives me extra movement speed, digging speed, and luck. Okay. It could have been better, honestly, like that's an okay soul jar, but it's still a pretty solid all-around buff. And then you can also combine it with a shield. I have not used a shield once so far in this world, but you could do that and get even more bonuses, like a shield is inherently valuable. Alright, well that was fun. Didn't really expect to do that, but that was cool. I was just trying to build this like little pathway last night and then they spawned. Alright, well this is definitely expanding, man. I love this town already. I mean, it's not really a town, but just this base that I've got going on here. It's awesome. Alright, so let me get back to what I was doing. I did the pig pen and the sheep pen, but I still gotta do chickens and cows, probably down here. I mean, it's just so hilly though. Like that is quite a slope. Like these are on a slope. The sheep pen is definitely on a hill, but it's manageable, but that seems like it's too much. Maybe I could space the pens out and put a couple on the other side of the hill. Like this is pretty flat. I could put some pens right here. I'm gonna keep this garden, but I can just put like a cow pen behind it. Alright, it's just about sundown and I got all the pens done. I don't have the animals yet, but that's, you know, the hardest part out of the way, so let's get to bed. Move, Clarence. Oh, did the season just change? The grass looks different, doesn't it? Oh yeah, look at that. I think it's fall now. That looks great. Yeah, it's much more kind of brown and dusty, like that autumn color look. That looks so good. Now, so I've got the animals out of the way. Got the farms going. I did mention enchantment table, didn't I? So I've got that unlocked now. I do need to find a lava lake, though, to get the obsidian. I'm sure if I roam around for a little bit, I'll find one. Is that one down there? No, that's pumpkin. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll find one, I'm sure. I was also thinking, I want to get into the Farmer's Delight content soon, right? And build up my kitchen, but one of the key ingredients for a lot of food recipes is cabbage, and I still don't think I have the seeds for that. And you just find it in the wild, I'm pretty sure, so that'd be great if I could find that on a little adventure out here. Let me try to go somewhere I haven't been yet. I've explored all of that. Maybe I'll actually go more towards this way. Yeah, let's go more this way through the forest. You know, this is totally unrelated, but a thought that I was having recently was, my girlfriend and I sometimes talk about, like, like she mentions particularly that I have quite a disdain for crowds, and I really hate being around people. Like if we go to a museum or somewhere where a lot of people would be there, and she's just like, you move so quickly, like you're just trying to get out of people's way, and she just thinks it's funny sometimes. And she's definitely right. I mean, no doubt about that. I really hate being around tons of people, but I was wondering if you ever feel like you're almost like alarmingly antisocial at times, or not alarming, but just like, I think about the fact that I am so content with being by myself, and I just love, you know, being in my room working on stuff, or like I'm never feeling like, oh, I would love to be in a crowd right now. I'd love to be around a lot of people. Some people love that. My sister is much more of a people person than I am. She lives in a big city and loves the city life, but I am so the opposite of that, and I hate being around not just crowds of people, but honestly just sometimes people. Like just the presence of other human beings bothers me. Like I'm always down to hang out with my friends and family, but Like, I sometimes am invited to things, not that often, but maybe back more in college, and I would just, like, my immediate reaction would be like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be around other people, you know? And oftentimes, once I actually go to that thing, I'm glad that I went, but maybe that's just my personality, and maybe you can relate to that, just not really being down with being around other people most of the time. I wonder if it was exacerbated a bit when I went to college, and soon after I went to college, everything went online, and I just was in my room. And I remember being in online school like that and thinking like, man, I would just love if this is how my life always was. Not like from the perspective of not having access to other people, but just like thinking that I would love to have a job where I could work from home and not have to like wear a nice suit to work, or like I could just be myself in my own house, you know? Like, in a way, I'm really happy to be by myself. It's something that I think a lot of people shouldn't necessarily be like me, but everyone should be, to a certain extent, comfortable being by themselves and just being happy sitting in a room alone and being fine with that. Because there's going to be lots of times in your life where that is the case and you are alone and you have to be okay with that. But maybe I could benefit from a little bit more socializing at times, because, I mean, I don't crave it. I don't think that I need socializing, but it is good. I know it is good to be around other people, but I hate being around crowds, dude. I could go my entire life never being around a big group of people, like hundreds of people on the street. Like, that gives me anxiety when I think about it. Alright, well, no luck so far. Haven't found any lava lakes yet. This is also unrelated, but I don't know when this video is going out. I'm hoping it's today, which is Saturday, but if it's not, it might be Sunday or like a day from now. And I think I'm quitting on Monday. I think I'm gonna get rid of my job, dude. I've been thinking a lot about it the past few days. I mentioned it in my last video where I was saying like maybe I'll quit on December 1st and go full-time with YouTube, but I think I'm just ready to be done. I think I'm in a really good financial place with YouTube, and I'm so checked out of my job at this point mentally that I think I'm gonna do it. I'm so excited, dude. I've been feeling like my girlfriend was laughing at me about this because she's much more naturally anxious than I am, and I was telling her that for the past couple of days I've been feeling like this weird sensation in my stomach. Like, every once in a while when I'm thinking about my job, I'll feel like what feels like an injection of cortisol into my veins, and like I just feel like this weird knot in my stomach. And she's like, yeah, that's called anxiety. I have it all the time. And she was just laughing at me that I've never experienced that before, and she was like, how is this your first time ever feeling nervous like that? But it's just the past few days I've been feeling like really anxious about all this. I mean, it's a big life step, I guess, to quit your job, but I think I'm ready for it. And I mean, it was already kind of pushing it to say December 1st. And when I told my girlfriend that, yeah, I'm thinking of Monday now, she's like, what? So I know I'm pushing it a little bit, but I just think I need to do it. I need to get it out of the way. Man, this is so pretty. It's like you're walking through a Maine or Vermont forest in the fall. I love fabric seasons, man. That's the mod that I'm using for these season changes. It's very, very cool. Oh, is that a watchtower? Yeah, I saw one of these at the start of this video, I'm pretty sure. Wow, what a pretty view. It's a little bit cobweb infested, but this would be a nice view of my base back there. Alright, well, I'll sleep in here for the night, and we'll check out the loot in the morning. Knockback 2, Nimble 3. Wow, there's a lot of different enchantments in here. I think Nimble gives you movement speed on your boots, so that would actually be a pretty solid option. I've got the anvil unlocked, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, no luck still, but I'm gonna keep searching, try to find that lava lake. Oh, is that the wandering trader down there? I won't complain about free leads. Oh, what? I just turned a corner and there's like 5 pillagers right there. Alright, well I have bad omen now, so actually I probably shouldn't return to my base anytime soon. Although I guess I could just find a cow. Wow, I think that's the spawn mountain all the way back there. Like, that's where my jungle base was. And then that's my new base right there. That's the volcano. Man, lots of cool landmarks so far. I still gotta explore all that. There's a big chunk in the world that I didn't get to. You know, I got a question for you, dude. This is another unrelated chat that was on my brain. I wonder how much pressure you feel just as like a person in society these days. Like, how much personal responsibility you feel like is pushed on you in society, you know? Because I've been thinking a lot about quitting my job and how like there's a lot of pressure and responsibility behind that to fully pursue YouTube, and the fact that nobody's really telling me to do that. That's just kind of a decision that I arrived at with my own thoughts. But there are a lot of things that I feel like society pressures us into doing, and I wonder if you feel like you operate more from a perspective of, oh, I just kind of do whatever I want, and I don't really let people convince me that I need to do X, Y, Z, or if you feel like there's a lot of things that you ended up doing because your parents told you or because your friends told you or whatever. Like, I think going to college is a big one. Like, you have pressure to do that, and there's an expectation to do that. But like with me pursuing YouTube, I could just do my job and I could have a pretty chill existence and not have as much pressure, but I've chosen that path for myself and I like it. I prefer it. I wouldn't want it any other way, but I just wonder how you personally deal with pressure, and if you have any thoughts about like, oh yeah, I feel tons of pressure in my life, or like, no, I feel pretty chill most of the time. Oh, there's a lava lake. Sweet. Like, an example is that for most of my life, and I'm still kind of battling with this a little bit, is when it comes to moving to a new place, I've always said that, like, I don't want to feel any pressure from society that I've got to be a young person and try out New York or move to LA and, you know, do the big city thing, or like, you know, you've got to be young in your 20s and move every 2 or 3 years. I've always been like, no, like, if you feel like you want to do something and it's not with the grain of society, you're going against the grain, that's fine. Because like a lot of people, they feel pressure to do a certain thing because that's what everyone else does, you know? But I've said, like, you know, if I don't want to do that, then I shouldn't have to do it, you know? But I do think, you know, specifically when it comes to moving, I've become more okay with the fact of trying out a new city or flying somewhere far away, like moving to the Pacific Northwest. And it's not because I feel like that's what I have to do as a young person. It's more just like, I think that specific thing would be really cool. And I've come to that conclusion on my own. Not that I'm, you know, tied to that one particular example of moving to the Northwest, but you know what I mean? Just like, it's better if you come to your own conclusions rather than feeling pressure from society that you've got to do X, Y, Z. But it's easier said than done, because it's hard to say like, oh yeah, actually, I'm not going to go to college. I'm not going to do what all my other friends are doing, you know? Like, that's a hard decision to make. But I just wonder, like, how much pressure you personally feel you put on yourself and how much society puts on you. Because I don't feel, honestly, any pressure from societal expectations. I do, like, I'm doing the most, like, antithesis of what you're supposed to do. Like, starting a business through a YouTube channel and quitting my day job and doing something risky. Like, that's far from what society expects, but I'm doing it because that's what I want to do, you know? But then as a result of that, I put a ton of pressure on myself to put out a video every few days or, you know, whatever. And no one's telling me to do that. I just tell it to myself. So let me know your thoughts on all that. I guess while I'm here, I'll get enough obsidian for a portal as well. I need 4 for the table, enchantment table, I think, and then 10 for the portal, something like that. I don't think I'm quite ready for the nether, because when you enter the nether, I think it enters expert mode, and mobs get a lot harder. Like the undead army I just fought a little bit ago gets a lot more difficult when it spawns again. So I'll probably hold off on that, but I just want to have the option. I'll have all the obsidian ready if I want to. You know, when I think about quitting my job, by the way, this is a just tiny little tangent. It's actually so nice that I'm doing it when I'm doing it, which is the next like day or so, because it's a stupid reason, I acknowledge it, but I was honestly really annoyed by the fact that I don't have that much time off left for the year. Like, we get the standard Thursday, Friday off for Thanksgiving, and then I think I had maybe like a week at Christmas, but I was like, that's not that much for the holidays. And I mean, I get a little bit of time off from my company, but it's not a lot. And I'm thinking, like, if I quit around, like, you know, like the first week of November, because, you know, you put in your 2 weeks notice, then I can just go home whenever I want. Or like when I go home at Christmas, I could go home like December 10th if I wanted, and hang out with my family for a few weeks. I know that's a stupid reason. Like, don't just quit your job because you get a couple extra weeks of time off. And it's not even like time off, because that would have been paid time off from my job that I'm giving up, but it's still like, I want to have complete autonomy over my life. That's what I live my life by. I want to have complete independence. So that is a nice little side perk of quitting when I am. Wow, I did not realize I had 19 obsidian. I was just digging and talking. I lost track. So that's plenty. Looks like it is snowing and nighttime, so I'm gonna go to bed real quick. Alright, well, I got what I needed, so I'm gonna head... Oh, jeez, bro. Why are there so many zombies? But yeah, let's head back to the base. I guess an example of how that pressure thing manifests for me, you know, when I was talking about putting pressure on yourself, like, I am so deeply competitive, not just with myself, but like when I see other people doing well, I'm like, oh, I want to be like that too, you know, step up to that plate. I've been thinking about like the upload schedule that I've been doing lately, where you know, maybe every 6 days or so, I will upload like a 2-hour video now. And, you know, I had mentioned, I don't know if it was in this video or if it was the last one, but saying that like a 40-minute video used to be a lot of work for me. And now that looks like a joke, now that I'm making like 2-hour videos. I've put pressure on myself to be not the best, because that sounds stupid, like the best YouTuber or whatever, but I just see how other people make like a 2 or 3 hour video once a month, and I'm over here doing it like once a week. Or like with this video, I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm hoping it's 3 hours, and I think I will have it uploaded within like 3 or 4 days of my last upload. Like it's ridiculous. I know that's not sustainable, what I'm doing here, and people will say like, oh, don't burn yourself out, but like I'm just putting so much pressure on myself, partially because I want to have some momentum going into quitting my job. Like I want to have a really good 3-hour video posted right before I quit to like give myself that assurance that like, no, you're doing the right thing here. And I know that I'm not going to upload 3-hour videos every 3 days. That's insanity. But you know, just like that's a way that I put pressure on myself, and I'm doing something that is so much more than it probably needs to be, but I'm doing it, you know, partially because I need to provide for myself and my girlfriend, but also because that's just the pressure that I put on myself, and I like it. I like feeling like I'm doing something productive, and I'm getting rewarded for that. But it is pretty crazy. I acknowledge that is probably too much pressure, but I do it anyways. And just to be clear, I'm not saying that I'm like, you know, better than other people that make a 3-hour video once a month, because for some people that's just what they want to do. They don't want to be grinding 8 hours a day, getting a video of that length out every week. You know, that would be too much. But just for me, that's what I want to do. And again, it's with the pressure thing. It's like, is society telling you to do it, or are you telling yourself to do it? Because no one is telling me to upload this often. I'm made the decision myself. So it's not that one way is right and one way is wrong, and if you upload less often or if you work less hard that you're somehow worse. No, it's never ever about that. It's purely about what you want to do. Like if someone is comfortable just doing like a few hours of work a day and then wants the rest to work on hobbies and, you know, go on hikes or do whatever, that's totally fine. There's no right or wrong way to do life. It's just as long as you are meeting your personal obligations and the responsibilities that you've put on yourself, that's all that matters. Man, I really ran far. My base is just over that hill, but it looks pretty far from here. I'll tell you what would be really nice is an elytra. I know I kind of crap on them sometimes and say they're the antithesis of what Minecraft exploration should be, but it sure would be convenient. I'm pretty sure there's an add-on for the create mod that adds a jetpack. That thing looks so cool, because it lets you like hover in place and you can have like semi-creative mode flight building, which would be so useful. Because an elytra is more for exploration and flying. You can't really build with an elytron. That'd be almost impossible. Yeah, after I get this video out, I'm going to definitely watch a lot of create mod tutorials, because I got the basic power going, but again, I don't know what you can even do with the create mod. I'm sure the possibilities are endless, but I don't even know where to start. Like, I wish the index, the built-in wiki that I showed you earlier, had some sort of like example farms to pull from, or like common things that someone would probably want to do, like how to build a quarry or how to build an automatic wheat farm, and there's like a tutorial for that, and I'm sure I can just find that on YouTube. I'm just the kind of person that really does well when I see an example. I need to see how something can be put into practice, and then I can go from there. Oh, you know, I do have some bones. I can get a dog, hopefully. Come on. Yay! There we go. Oh, that's adorable. Let's give him a pet. Alright. Look at his legs. Alright, I got a dog. I have not gotten a dog in a long time. Keep up, dude. Dude, he's slow. Come on. You know, this might be more of like an old person question, or something that probably most people aren't thinking about, but something that I've been asked a lot by my girlfriend is like, what are your favorite baby names? You know, if you were to have a child, like what would you want to name your kid? And I have been so bad at that, man. Like I just, maybe I just don't spend enough time thinking about names that I like. Like my name is Adam, but I would never name my kid my name because I think that's kind of cheesy. But I really like the name Ivan for a guy. That just seems like such a strong, like big name, you know? And then I also like the name Naomi for a girl. Like both me and my girlfriend come to the conclusion that like, it's gotta be a name that is somewhat unique, but not weird. Like we would never name our kid like Will or Hannah, you know? I'm sorry if that's your name. I'm not saying that's a bad name, but it's just too common for us, I think. Like I've never met an Ivan or a Naomi, but they're not like super weird names. They're just less common. But again, I know that's not really a question that's relevant if you're not even dating someone or married, but we're probably going to get married eventually, so That's something that I've been thinking about a little bit. I mean, we've been dating for 9 years, I think, this year, so it's about time. Whoa, he just teleported. Alright, we made it back. Where's my dog? There he is. Oh, I forgot about the bad omen. God damn it. I mean, if I get my arrows, I actually probably can beat the raid with my bow. But here, get inside. Get my dog in here. Come on, get inside. Alright, you stay put. Alright, let's get to bed and then I'll fight them in the morning. Get off me, Clarence. Bro, he was not even close. What was he aiming at? Where's the rest of the raid? There's like 2 of them. Are they behind my house? Oh, you know where I bet they are? They're probably in my, my workshop. Yeah, how did I know? Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'll do wave 2 now. Get off my lawn. Tell you what, these guys are amateurs. I'm like fighting, I'm defending the hill. It's like king of the hill up here. What was that Ravager doing? I saw him go into this cave. Where'd he go? Where did that Ravager go? Oh. Oh, there he is. He's hiding. Alright, where's this last pillager? It does not help that I have all these caves around my base. They're probably getting stuck in there. Oh. He just did like 3 attacks in 1. Bro, what was that? Bro, he's in my house? Get out of here. Okay, that should be wave 4 next, I think. Oh, they have witches? Bro, they're moving so quick, I can't even hit them. Alright, there's 1 remaining, just like last time. I'm gonna check my house first this time. Alright, it's not in my house. Gotta be down the hill somewhere. Oh, I definitely heard him. Oh, here he is. Oh god, that's a lot of them. Oh, dude, that thing is fast! Alright, there we go. Bro, did she throw regeneration on me? Yeah, she did. Okay. Oh. Okay, that could have been bad. They can 2-shot you? Dude, stand still. They are so fast. Oh, not the Vexes. Oh, god. Dude, he is so fast. Why is he moving at like the speed of light? Dude, that illusioner is moving so fast. What on earth? Oh god. Wait, they spawned another wave. It just went back to full health. Come on, bro. What? Alright, I'm gonna grab some more food. Oh, jeez. Wait, this is not good. Oh, no! Oh god. Dude, this is crazy. Oh my god, I got down to 1 heart there. This is actually pretty difficult. Alright, let me sleep real quick. This will make it easier on me. Just die already. Oh my god. What is he doing? No, go away. Leave me alone. Oh, no. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Bro, stop. Jeez, bro. I'm on half a heart. Oh my god, dude, that's so many pillagers. Oh. Oh god, no. Oh, no. No. I didn't know they were in my house. Oh my god. Okay, to be fair, that was so hard. That was way harder than a normal raid. God, man, that was such a cool base. Alright, well, I gave it my best effort, man. That was a crazy raid. Like, honestly, I'm surprised I made it as long as I did. Gosh, man, this was such a cool base. I could have done so much more with it. Well, I mean, I lost fair and square. There's no question about that. I just loved all these farms, man. The vineyards and the seasons and the mountains were crazy. Ugh, well, I mean, this was a fresh start. This was me just trying to start a new world, and I guess it didn't last quite as long as I thought. I think I made it to like day 60, something like that. Well, I mean, this was a really cool world, dude, so I'm almost certainly gonna do another fresh start like this, so let me know if you like this concept, and I will catch you in the next one.